Let's see. Let's see if we're good. Sick. Hold on. We're gonna watch. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna watch like that. Just gotta make sure my audio is okay. Is it? All right. Yep. We should be okay. All right. So streams start soon, I believe. Hold on, let me go ahead and go to my channel and tweet it out. That. Alright, there we go. Let's close out this thing that. Alright, hold on. Let's load up. Alright, we'll load up like 3 or 4 tabs of different streams on right now. Here's a crew. And we'll watch Genji. Okay, we'll just watch this for right now.
Thank you, Betty Jota. I appreciate that. Thank you. Have I made a prediction for the Swiss? Yeah, Furia going. NRG probably make it. I'm going to say Genji recover, they make it. I think Shopify Rebellion make it. Dark Zero probably make it. I think it's tough. It's tough because a lot of the teams that dropped from the top 16 qualifier, I don't know if Xset make it. I don't know if Luminosity make it. I don't think they do. Ghosts, maybe. I think there's some real contenders down here. It's going to be tough. Accelerate surely make it? Yeah, I think Accelerate will make it. Fellow 2AMers coming out of watching 7 hours of CS.
Ooh, okay.
That's a lot of CS.
I'm ready to watch this.
That can be exhausting, too. Just watching. I remember I went to a, although when you're with people, of course, you're going to be tired of talking, interacting with everybody. But the 2017 Boston Major, I was with a bunch of my friends. It was like 8 of us. And we watched like 10 hours of CSGO and watched one of the greatest semifinals of all time between Cloud9 and FaZe. That was awesome.
Can't win? I don't know.
You ready for Furia to win?
Probably never.
We're not even doing.
Probably never going to. You know what I'm saying? We don't need a face cam to be the best. We don't need a face cam to be better than Jay. Let's say that. Let's be real. Bro, we're 5 subs off 300, homie. We gotta get there. We gotta get that 300 before Jay. 7 viewers in here. I don't know where everyone came from, but what's up? How's it going? How is it going? No, don't unsub for me. No, please. Alright. Nah, we're never gonna do a face cam though. At least not for a while. I don't have a reason to, so. Bro, we just had 7 viewers in here and it went down to 3, homie. People just really hate us.
At the top, they're all gonna benefit.
Hey, yeah, glad you said that a little too late.
Was probably the biggest pickup in Sam.
That's the wrong 2, by the way.
No. Shad's a pretty big pickup for crew. I guess it's tough to say. No, we're not making me a shadow. We're gonna skip the song.
Well,
Not that one.
games will start in like
Tia,
4 minutes.
party invite.
So, mi amigo. Yeah, yeah.
Guys, I understand that's a song people like, but like I'm trying to get hype right now. I need a hype song. I'm just clicking skip.
Have you done the Spanish assignments that I do tonight?
Start at the beginning, but I like this song. It's good. It's groove. That's a groove.
I haven't done a single one yet. I'm gonna do them after the stream.
Now they're gonna prove that they're better than everybody else. We're just going to cold qualifier to get more practice. That's the only reason we went down here. What time is it started?
Hey, there's another viewer in here. What's up, homie?
About 3 minutes.
Oh,
Oh look, there's that invite. You heard me. Okay.
good to know.
We're going back to this game. Cannot see my private conversations with Matthews. Shout out to Matthews on Furia, by the way. Love that guy. He hand delivered me this jersey at the World
Alright,
Championship.
game start in like 3 minutes. Everyone in here, if you're actually here for the games, and not just for like, cause you're in here for no reason.
Rocking the Furia decal, which I didn't even do this on purpose. But the pixelated shades, the two white pixelated shades go so well with the decal.
Everyone's leaving. You gotta tell them to stay.
With the T-white Fennec.
What?
Look at that. Ain't that a
Yeah, I'll put the. I mean, if you're in here, I'll put the games on full screen whenever they start.
Is that? Which one is this? That's not neural network. That's another one. Neural network like opens things soon.
They'll start soon. Whenever I see a stream that has the game open, we'll put it in full screen.
Where can you get a jersey in NA? I think they are sold out right now. But Furia do have a new line.
Kobe, what?
In November. So if you type exclamation point Twitter in chat right now, it'll link you over to the Furia.
Homie, what are you doing, homie? Yeah, you know what? Keep typing in here, homie.
If you don't have a Twitter account, you should make a Twitter.
Where's
account.
Mr.
You never
Beast?
have to
I don't know.
ever have to do anything, but Twitter.
Yep, no
Twitter
problem.
is to be able to follow your favorite brands and keep up with like your favorite.
By the way,
brands.
who do we want to watch? NRG, A Crew, or Furia?
Make an account, do it. It is neural network. Oh, I guess I knew. Twitter's not a good place. If you go to the right places on Twitter, it's not so bad. You gotta be careful not to delve too far down, though.
Of course, Kobe. I'll see you. And by the way, we're like 5 subs off of 300. Please subscribe if you're new here.
I find out when you guys find out. Yo, turn up with the 2 million.
Alright, we'll watch Furia.
So much. Hope you enjoy the games that are about to get started. It's gonna be amazing.
Game should be starting in like a minute.
Gentlemen,
So,
until we get underway with them.
there's that.
Through quite the grind to get here. You have to put respect on every single open qualifier team that made it this far. That double elimination bracket is absolutely brutal. Jorby, please let me know what wheels using the Fennec. Oh yeah, let me look.
Alright, appreciate it. Appreciate it, Emilio.
Let's see.
I don't know what you said, Kobe, but I guess you meant sub. So, we're gonna say that. Hopefully the Furia stream doesn't absolutely get destroyed today, like it did yesterday, or Friday, I mean. 296, 4 subs! Almost to 300. If you're new here, stay for a little bit. If you enjoy the stream, drop a sub. I'd appreciate it.
You love that I show sort of behind the scenes? It's like kind of behind the scenes.
Only problem is
Like
with Furia stream because Jorby has a face cam on. Someone may think. Well, I doubt anyone would think it's me. Or don't let me like max quality this. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. We are so close to 300, homie.
I'm putting my analyst cap on. I'm gonna say this: it's very possible that we have to play 5 matches tonight. Just saying, it's very possible. Obviously, that's not gonna happen, but it's possible. Okay, it's possible. I float around GC1. I almost hit GC2.
Hey, what's up, man? How's it going? Welcome to the stream.
150 MMR, so I'm nowhere.
We gained a couple subs since last night or Friday night, so yeah. I don't know how long I'll stream today because I actually have work to do. Hi, bro. Hi, should have to green, homie. Is the stream audio quality good? Games are starting right now.
At least tonight, but we can't lose. All right, this is just a warm up.
So let me know how the stream is.
I see a bunch of people.
And yeah.
Welcome to the stream. This is gonna look a little laggy, so none of y'all panic, okay? It's because the cam is on. Relax. It's okay. What's my over/under on Yan card changes?
I don't know why that stream is so laggy.
Yeah,
Do I support any team? Like, in overall. Okay, well,
yeah, I know it's lagging. Hang on.
here in the closed qualifier, I want a crew and accelerate to make it. In the actual Rlcs, Optic. That's my go-to teams. Really, any bubble team getting the upset would be nice. I think it'd be funny to see NRG not make it. I mean, I think they will. They tend to be that team that just clutches up last minute. But if they don't make it, it's alright. I think they need to make it though. But yeah, pretty much my main teams are Crew and Accelerate. Kind of the bubbler more bubble teams. I like the upsets. I've said it like 6 times. Wow, gonna come into my stream and self promote. Wow, Chef J Green. See how it is. Alright, looks like games are finna start.
What do we think, Mini-Mad? We think we're gonna win against Gentlemen.
NRG definitely should have made a roster move. They did not look good. I mean, what did they made top 8 worlds. They clutched it up, but like I think they made top 8 worlds.
What could it be?
I like SSG as well. I think I was a huge SSG fanboy, and then the Rlcs drama went through, and I realized I was more of like a Rlcs fan than an SSG fan. So I stuck with him going into Optic.
Furia versus
Alright, first game. Furia Gentlemen.
Here we go. Furia got through the top 6.
That's the first round. If Furia lose here, I'm gonna be real with you. That is not a good sign.
What do you got to look out for on this Gentleman squad? Honestly, I think all 3 of them have
Team Steelers are better.
pop-off potential.
I don't think Steelers own a team.
Of the 3, I think
Esports team.
pop-off day.
I know.
You guys also let me know how that game audio is. Love the chat check. 1 if audio mix with the mic is good. 2 if it's bad.
LJ was definitely a good choice for SSG. I think Rlcs was good as well, but I think Rlcs new team and then LJ going into SSG were both good changes. Because I think Optic is going to perform better, you know, and I think the mentality of the team. Well, I think the mentality of the team wasn't as good on SSG anymore. It was kind of going down, and then their confidence and all of that, it just kind of started going down, and they weren't performing as well. They got Daniel in there, they made a good regional run, and then after that, it was like maybe top 4s at most. Really weren't going anywhere with it, and I think both teams would do a great roster move. I really just talking just out of nowhere, homie. I have no idea what I'm saying. I'm just kind of speaking.
Of course I was going to bring it out. Already a good start and almost another goal.
Alright, well, back in the game. Furia, first goal with 4 minutes left. Never mind, Luger clutches it back up, as I say it. Super Saiyan God, of course. Yeah, Daniel. I think the first event, I would like to see Optic versus SSG in the 5. That would be pretty nice. I tried to record a video of predictions earlier today, but it stopped recording like midway through, I guess. So I didn't get the full recording, which is unfortunate. Yan get the goal for Furia, and I think I had SSG winning finals, but I think my finals was like a rematch with SSG and G2. I had Optic going out like a really close, like game 7 with FaZe. But that was just predictions, so who knows? We might see it. That'd be nice though. It'd be really crazy for the storyline.
slow back to the ball. Furia content to let them push the
Hope
ball.
Optic will make it competitive this time. Not just like a clean 3-0 for SSG.
Gentlemen slowly getting set up on offense, but they're starting to lose some of those boost battles, and they've just left their whole rotation out. Yan's gonna punish them here. You see him get tied up a little bit.
Yeah.
You see, no mansion. He's
I think he will be.
for a good 50, but then by the time
I think he was.
one where, like, the 50 pops up there,
Who is your top 5 in NA? Like players or teams? I think Yen is a top 5. Will be a top 5. I don't know quite yet because I think, he's got to get back into his like mood of playing like peak Rocket League, right? I think moving to a new region is definitely a reason for their performance in the top 16 because like you move to a different region. Complexity did it. They didn't go too well, and they never really stopped going too well. I mean, they made top 16 qualifier. Players, Beast Mode, Daniel, first killer. I mean, obviously.
I don't even know how to say that. Yancanics. I need some Yancanics today. All right, I didn't get enough of it last time.
I think Yan will be.
All NA were like, just challenge Yan. And then
I'm gonna be honest. I really don't know.
You stop one, another head pops up. Good little flip there with Card. Yan getting free looks in the third.
I mean, I'm not the best when it comes to like analyzing like players and stuff. I kind of just watch as a fan. Yeah, I think Furia will be. I think Furia will be more the opposite of Complexity. I think right now they're just like, because you also got to think Complexity came into the region with like, I mean, as a team, I don't think they had a single LAN experience with like cross-region teams that like was like Rlcs, right? Because no majors for the season before. There was not a world championship, all of that stuff. So they switched regions coming into the next season, last season, and they just came up against like a amazing like NA squad. You know what I'm saying? Like you had G2 was doing pretty well. I don't know. Did they have Atomic at this time, or did they still have Drees? I don't remember anything from last season. I have bad memory. That's okay though.
Just pulls him right by. Card had to get over No Mansion. No Mansion making Card think he's gonna go for the challenge.
Yeah, I know they started as true neutral. They did okay as true neutral. I think Furia. Yeah, I think Furia will start like Complexity, and then like more grow into being a top NA team. I don't know about Complexity. I think Furia can still be a top 5 NA. Will be a top 5 NA. Maybe not this split. Maybe not this split, but I would say like winter and spring. I think Furia will be a top 5 NA if they make it out of the close quals. Because I mean, right now, Gentleman's keeping up with them, so.
I need one more replay. Where's the midfield? I'm sitting here trying to convince chat that we didn't have poor defense yesterday. Please? That's what I'm saying. You guys gotta watch out for these open qual teams. They ain't slouchers. Now Yunks. I can't call him Yunks. That's the most ridiculous. I can imagine someone trying to convince everybody, yeah, it's Yunks, not Yan or Yanks. It's pronounced Lunar, not Lunar.
Gary G, that's an interesting one. Atomic, that's another one I was thinking of. I couldn't remember his name. I think Atomic's really good. Gary G, I haven't heard a lot of people say Gary G. It's understandable.
As much of these 50s have been dead, but Yanks setting up another one.
Gary G's a really good player. But I just think the roster of NRG just haven't been looking like. I think Justin isn't motivated anymore, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's motivated, but, like, he's getting more demotivated as it goes. Because I think he's even said before that he's wanted to switch teams, or he's kind of, like, rumored switching teams.
good transitions.
You know, he might want to switch teams, and you know what I'm saying?
I've been pronouncing that wrong for a while. Now, Yan showing his Yan can.
Underdog team. I think.
Oh, look at the 50s from.
Well, going to like a more bubble team, I think Little Step Bros will be a huge underdog, like Dark Horse squad, because they've been performing really well recently.
Cards in the air. It's looking good. Oh, wait.
Normal squads. What else is there? I think Ghost can be pretty well.
Favorable bounce. Gets one touch out. Beats
Let's
the
see.
defender. Two touches, but right into no mansion. Rebound right to Yan. James again. Back over to no
What other
mansion.
teams are performing now? I think Accelerate could be a huge Dark Horse team.
But he stays on top of it, taken away.
Definitely Accelerate. They've looked pretty well, even though they're playing this like today. They still looked pretty okay. A lot better than I think they did. I think a lot better than I was personally expecting. I wasn't expecting much from Ajax, but he really has showed up for the team.
From Lunar. He's having one heck of a game. No mansion setting up on the wing.
Let's see what else. Dignitas, I think they'll be a huge underdog team for a while.
Nothing for him there. Lunar protecting his own boost.
But yeah, pretty much that. Dignitas, Accelerate, Little Step Bros as like the bubble scene.
Shot on, one more, he missed it, and it was taken away anyway. Nebra gets there in time.
Furia's got a lot of offense right now in this overtime. 2 minutes.
One, he's got enough. He's got a second. He pops it, but Lunar's not gonna let him have it for too long. Kyle back against the side wall. How long have they stayed in this half? When are they gonna finally get one on? Kyle's just sitting in the box, and Nebra comes back to take the ball away. Gentlemen, an excellent defensive stand.
Jinji, that's another one. Yeah. I think Jinji would do pretty well. I think they gotta get used, like Fury, I think they gotta get used to the region because they are a majority cross-region team. But I think once that gets started and done, I think they'll be a pretty good squad. Like, it's such a weird time to move, right? Like, I understand it, but like, everyone moved to NA. And so like, NA is stacked. There's like 8 or 9 teams that have like a chance of making majors, like major contending teams. So it's gonna be like a stacked season. I'm ready for it. I feel like it's gonna be funny though. Like I feel like there's gonna be that one random team that's just gonna come in and just destroy, right? Just for no reason, right? Like you have 8 teams that are expected to win the major. And there's like that 9th team. Dark Zero might do something as well. I keep forgetting these teams. Like, I was looking at these teams so much today, and I really haven't done. I forgot everyone. So, yeah, Gentlemen also could be an underdog team. And of course, Team Twitter. Gotta be real here. Team Twitter is probably the best one. Yeah, honestly, I think it'd be fun to watch though. So like, there's gonna be a lot more pressure on people. That means like, people were saying this is like a not good time for like bubble scene. But I think with bubble scene, like the bubble scene having nothing to lose, they can come in and like destroy these very very high pressure teams, because these like top 8 teams, right? You know what I'm saying? The 8 teams that are expected to make majors, they have a lot of pressure on them because they're expected to make majors, so they want to do the best, and they want you to be the team that makes the majors for that region. So I think these underdog teams could come in and like with nothing to lose and win and upset like a lot.
No double commits, please. Kyle, stop him. Yeah, 2v1's no problem. Kyle looks at that. He says, "Bro, I'm bigger than you." The Yancanics, I'm not gonna lie. The Yancanics are still solid, but I just want to see a little more, maybe. Nah, the Yancanics are actually great right now. Oh, a shot. Just a little wide. And pushed up again. Gentlemen putting on an early push here in the blue half.
But yeah, this season would definitely be fun to watch, for sure.
And Yanks back over to Kyle. Kyle, who I thought showcased a lot of improvement in his mechanics on Friday. get the win, I think it's very promising that all three of these guys are grinding. I talked about Card's one's game on Friday as well, and maybe not as much about Kyle's grind because I don't know what Kyle's been doing to grind. Look at that pass though. He wanted it. Oh!
SSG2 phase, I'll have to get V1. I can agree with that.
Oh my God! Wait.
I feel like
And then
especially I think SSG and V1 confirmed to be a top 3. I think G2 is up there as well. It could be kind of changeable. I think FaZe and Optic are kind of interchangeable with maybe the other teams. I think they will be one of the better teams, but I think that they can be interchangeable with like Gen G if they start to perform this season. Furia. Who else? Dark Zero if they show up.
I'm gonna call him Yanks now. My brain still wants to call him Yan. I'm gonna do it. I'm going to get consistent with it, Kyle. Oh my goodness. What is
So,
going on? Get the ball out.
yeah. I mean, people might disagree with that. I can understand it. I think Optic and FaZe are great. I still think right now FaZe has a lot to fix with Miss on the squad. They look great, but I think their main problem is like defense. Because they made a lot of mistakes on defense Friday. Well, from what I saw at least.
Even though no one says tomato. Literally nobody. But they tell me it's valid. Tell me, have you ever used tomato in a sentence unironically? Or without immediately referencing tomato? It's yoinks. There is a situation where we probably call them yoinks. Tomate.
Yeah. I still think FaZe will be one of the best for sure. I think right now they still gotta fix a couple things with Miss on the squad, but then I think they'll be a top 5 for sure. But I think early this season, they could be interchangeable with like, those teams. I feel like for sure, those 5 are like your confident top 5s. Like, because right now we don't really know how Dark Zero or how Gen G is going to perform later in the season. We don't know how they're going to perform here. We don't know if they make it to main event. We don't know how they're going to perform there. Like, they could just show up and not do anything. So those right there are like your confident 5. But I think they can be interchangeable.
The ball just changed directions. What? Lunar, can you stop, dude? He got fake, but Niebuhr got the goal. And no man should pass it up to him. Am I crazy? Did I see that whole play wrong? I didn't think Niebuhr got a touch before he was in the air. I feel like I'm missing.
Not a good touch from Niebuhr. That was pretty open net. Yeah, for sure. I don't think they'll be bad. They definitely won't be bad, but I think they're going to have a little bit more competition. I don't know, though. Because Moist, we haven't really seen a lot of Moist, but in the A Crew tournament, they went out like 0-3 in Swiss. They did not do too well. Luminosity's actually a pretty good team. I think they're kind of an underrated team as well. I'm not really expecting a lot from Luminosity. I think they can upset. I think they're definitely a dark horse, like upset squad. But yeah, I think BDS will still be probably the best. Because what? I mean, Team Liquid, I think that's another team that will probably show that they're the better team. It would make a lot of sense. I think Luminosity, or not Luminosity, Liquid would be probably your number 1. BDS and Liquid, I think, will be number 1 and 2 teams next season. Or, well, this season. It's already started. Looks like I'm about to go to OT. Furia Gentlemen. After this OT, we'll check in on a couple of the other games. And see what's happening there.
No free wins in North America anymore. Lunar. He's going to take this. Somebody's got to get to him quickly. Thank you, Kyle. Kyle's like, I see Lunar. I jump. Now a light bouncer. That touch is not going to get it done. He does give
Yeah, I think so as well. I think
Furia in the moment. Now here, Yanks comes
we
back
really
in for
haven't
the
we haven't really
finish.
seen much from them yet.
Feed your king, and he
They played in
will
the A Crew tournament. You can't really blame them with that one. They had ping disadvantage, new squad. It was kind of against them.
to the king.
I didn't really watch a lot, so I don't really know how they looked genuinely, but you can't really blame them for that. Um,
Yeah,
we'll
cannon.
see. I think in the top 16 qualifier, we'll see
Put
like
a
how they're
straight bump
performing.
on it.
I
Furia.
mean, they confirmed the squad,
Now
so
here's a
obviously they
straight
feel
bump to the
confident with the
finish.
roster. So there's that, and
Absolutely
then
disgusting.
who is it? Carmine Corp confirmed their roster too with Vatira on it. I think
Furia.
that's gonna be a pretty good
With the
roster.
bump.
Vitality could be an interesting roster. Zen coming in later on could be
Ironically,
interesting.
nowadays, there's
Radosin and
very little
Sizen,
bump coverage.
pretty much forming the
Say energy
old
bump.
Resolve, Relims Resolve, or Lane Tidal Wave,
I begged
if you don't know who Relims
Yanks to
Resolve is.
go for more air dribble bumps on Friday. I needed it.
Really? Wait, what's the score for Dark Zero Luminosity? I feel like NRG was expected. I feel like NRG was an expected sweep.
Finish this up right now.
That one did make sense
You down?
to me at least. I predicted NRG winning that. I think Seoul's a good team.
How about Yanks?
Because they beat a really nice looking Loco as well. I think they're probably one of your weaker teams of this close call bracket.
Nebra ended up getting challenged. Oh, and both players flipped off the ball. And I think that ended up working out for.
We have a lot of people in here. What's up, everyone? How's it going? Hope you're enjoying the games. We're right now. We're watching Furia, gentlemen. Furia is 2-0 currently. So yeah, we'll check in like a minute on the other teams. We got a crew up. We have Jinji up. We'll look at those in a minute. So if you want me to switch to a stream, like while we're watching something, unless it's like an OT or something, I will. Just let me know. So just let me know if you want to look at another stream. I think the winners you're playing right now, they will make top 8 maybe. Really? So they're playing really good. I mean, to be fair, Seoul is probably your weakest link, one of your weakest link teams in the close qualifiers. No hate to that team, but they're one of your weakest link teams. So
And now Yanks, a nice carry, wants the bump, got the demo, another shot off the bar. I hate the crossbar so much.
I think we'll more see how they're gonna play whenever they face like stronger teams. So I think next round we'll see, and then if they're playing pretty well there, then I think they'll be good. If they at least can keep their round 2 competitor like competitive, I think they'll be fine. And by the way, I want to say that I'm absolutely nowhere good at like analyzing stuff. I'm like viewing as a fan and just genuinely what I'm looking at. So I'm not great at this stuff. I'm only a champ, so I'm not good at like analyzing the game in general. Yeah, no. There's a stream. I think there's a stream for every team going on right now. We'll look at it in a minute. We'll see where this game goes, and then we'll look. Actually, you know what? I think Furia has got it. Let's look at the NRG stream. Okay, it's broken. Oh, we got an ad. Let's look at a cruise right now. A crew 2-0 up, Skies, or 2-1 up, sorry. And then Jinji is lagging, so we don't know. Here, we'll reset stream for this to see how Jinji is doing. I didn't. You know what? This is just not working out well. So a cruise. Alright, NRG. Here we go. Alright, currently tie. Looks like we're about to go into an overtime unless Seoul clutches it up. Oh? Maybe? You're barely about to champ. Well, you'll get there.
Tries to play that towards the
I
net.
feel like
Knight ends up getting a low touch there, but has enough boost to carry this upfield.
I don't know. I don't know what I was gonna say.
Some boost there. NRG looking for once last
You'll get there.
drive.
Just keep going for it.
Bump on that play. Just will play it over to the side. And
Overtime.
And we got another overtime. Game 3 OT. 3 for 3. Challenge by Justin. Can NRG get the OT sweep? Looking like it's stealth though. Gets
Almost.
just in time.
Ooh, big whiff from Justin. Squishy's there.
In space. Justin does have a touch there. It's going straight down. Chance there, but blocked away. Justin has no boost. Garrett
Squishy. Ooh,
working with Squishy.
not a great touch. Justin's there. Drew, big whiff. Stealth.
Now you see Stealth backflipping, got a piece of it. That miss in the corner from Soul though left him vulnerable for a brief moment. Now pass up to Drew.
I think that miss was actually not a bad play. It probably wasn't intentional, but I mean, I think it did help them. It relieved a lot of pressure.
Justin ended up staying down. Knight trying to control. Pinch pass attempt. It's right to Justin. Justin into a dribble.
Justin's not looking too bad. I haven't really seen much from Squishy or Garrett. Garrett doesn't really have the boost for it. Soul's not looking too great. I mean, they're like a lot of whiffs, a lot more than there should be. Almost. As soon as I was saying something about them. Big pinch.
We'll go out. This is too close. Justin able to get that 50. Knight does such a good job going into the air, always having that.
A minute and 30 OT.
Every time. Stealth, another goal line save. That's gonna be his third this game. Squishy.
Yeah, of course.
Bump on Knight. So Stealth ends up coming through, getting another clear off the back wall. Chance here for
Drew's got to get a touch out.
Garrett wanted to go for it.
It did stealth. Got the pinch. It's only on the Squishy though. Stealth is there again. Justin is. I thought he DC'd for a second. Just standing still. Demo. Nothing much though. Celtic boost. It's not on goal. Rizzo is streaming Dark Zero versus Luminosity. Alright, we'll check in on that in a minute after this overtime. Ooh, almost. They get this cleared out.
Again, high hit off the backboard, double tap prevented by Justin. Now Justin will pinch it down the sideline, but Drew's waiting. Pops it high.
Alright, just switch. They don't look too bad.
Down to the side, going for a
I mean, they definitely could look better, but they don't look terrible at the moment. They don't look like they're in, like, as a team. That's open. That's in. NRG is done. Alright, let's watch. Let's watch this. Never mind, we're gonna watch Luminosity this stream, I guess. Okay. Dark Zero won that overtime, I guess. It's a menace, of course. Yep, NRG sweeps.
I think that's better though than your hands, because hands will affect way better.
Alright.
Wow.
This Dark Zero roster is really good, though. I think the Luminosity roster is also really good.
This is a must-win game for us if we want to take the series or have any chance in it.
We'll watch Accelerate in a minute.
Nice.
Okay, Game 5. Game 5 for Luminosity Dark Zero.
I feel like I wish we just had blowouts, man. I swear, every time I've commentated, it's every game, every series is so close.
Those are my 5 shots.
What? Alright, that's not what we're gonna look at. Alright, let's look at scoreboard at the current moment. Shopify 3-0 sweep. Ooh, Gen G.
I think he had the most saves like that.
Sweep little step bros. I did not expect that. I actually expected the upset here. Scuzz. Looks like they're about to reverse sweep. Or maybe. Yeah, looks like they're trying to reverse sweep a crew. That'd be crazy.
I think I asked that, but they were like, no, they kind of do everything. But
They accelerate sweep.
He'll rotate.
I think that's expected. I think Fracture, Soul, and Scuzz are your weakest links. I think Gentleman and PK are your next and then Set Bros, Dark Zero, and Shopify are your strongest.
I think they call it like position 1, 2,
Yeah.
3.
Jin G, that's really nice. I didn't really get to see them, but
Positions can change fast.
that's good showing. I guess against little Set Bros, that's great.
Sense to me.
A Crew, I hope this isn't a bad sign. PK 2-1 on Ghost, I didn't expect that either, so that's pretty nice.
In the best
Game
of
5, LG, Dark Zero, Shopify 3 a sweep, and then Furia. I don't remember.
Dang, that's
I don't know if they finished or not, so
nice.
yep,
that was
let's go again.
Like
I did not notice how like
What are you saying, homie?
to go vertical and spin like that.
yeah.
You have like 3 other people in here that are actually trying to watch like
Come on, baby.
Rocket League,
Let's go. There we go.
Wow.
and then it's just you
We got the missile.
with Breaking Bad references. You know what I'm saying?
Intimidating.
Anyways, Luminosity tied up.
Upper V.
If every time I died in melee, missiles were shot at me or something, I'd be like, oh man, this guy's styling. Dude, have we won every kickoff? I
Mm.
swear to God,
Wow.
man. It's insane.
That's not good.
You can see this. This is like so fast.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
my.
Live is always there in the front.
It's insane.
Mm-hmm. That's unfortunate. Shopify do look good though.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Gentlemen brought it back? Mm.
3 goals.
Interesting, interesting. Gentlemen have always been a very competitive team, though, I will say. They've always looked very competitive against, like, some big teams. I think the most competitive we've seen was randoms.
Wait, let's
This
go.
is, it's a Furia goal.
We need to stream.
The minute
Why?
is not passed yet. I'm down though. 3 goals on the side of LG. Alraz getting involved.
You know,
That was a
I'd hope to get more followers one day,
pretty-
but
Didn't even
I
try.
appreciate the
Didn't even
follow.
jump for it.
Yeah, I was surprised about that. I didn't really think that was a situation where we were gonna get a goal.
at the current moment, I think
Or there was
I have to get a bigger following on YouTube and be more, like, respected as people before I really try to go for, like, followers or anything. I want to grow my YouTube channel first. That's the main thing. I think Twitter is a good way to start, but I think it's easier to... Well, it may not be. And the energy swept. Really, yeah. I mean, who did they face? I don't even remember now.
Going up again.
Like, well, I don't want to jinx anything. It just feels like LG is all over the place this game.
Oh, and by the way, I'm gonna be real here. I don't know if we'll stream all of the close qualifiers. I actually have, like, stuff to do. So, we might stream a couple of the rounds, and then I'll probably in stream, but we'll see. Oh yeah, Seoul, that's right. Like I said, Seoul are very competitive teams. They beat a really nice Loco. I think Loco looked great. I'm surprised Loco didn't make it. I thought Loco was gonna beat Seoul, but you know, it happens, I guess. I think NRG really have to step it up though. I don't know what is happening with them. They were like in like fall? They were looking not really fall. It was they won the regional world championship in RLCS X and then come out
Looking pretty
in 21-22 not looking too phenomenal.
good. Okay.
They looked okay, like they were making majors and stuff. And then they just progressively went downhill. And I don't know what's happening with Dark Zero here. They are losing it.
Lead blown.
They are letting this stuff go. I think we know where this is going. We should go to another stream. We'll go watch A Crew.
We will just not
Okay, A Crew. Game 5.
be nice.
Currently
Yeah,
2-0 up
it's gonna
though.
be more.
I'm looking for the third. I think it would be funny to see Eris and Eris
Dark Zero, you're just gonna
in
be
main event though.
aggressive, but if you do that, like you make one mistake, LG scores.
Yeah, Tequila. They made it.
Yeah, that's
Who's on the Tequila roster?
commentator from last time. I was like, oh.
Tequila went out really early though. I know that. They made it to day 2 and then went out like first round.
Just trying to
But
make
they also were facing like one of your. I think they were facing a team that made it. So
Wow, that was nice.
Yeah, as I was saying.
let
I asked
me.
last time, I was like,
Dark Zero could bring it back. We'll see. Oh, that's loud. Yeah, Sip the Cloudsy. I think the only people in here right now have already subbed. So.
They're playing the micro so much better. And that's why their offense has been on the field so much. on Champions Field, but they gotta hang on for 60 seconds more. Keep that offense churning right now. A Crew don't want to see.
Skies are gonna make it come back.
Entertaining as that is, it's just as
1 minute left. 2-0 for a Crew. Almost 2-1. Oh yeah, 2-1. Eris. The Eris puts it in. With a pass from Eris. Eris passed to Eris to score. 2-1, 53 seconds left. Scuzz could bring this back. That's a weird esport name. Scuzz Esports. I think if a Crew throw this, then I think a Crew are going to go out and win 3. Because I think they're like a mentality-based team. Like if they make a mistake that costs them like the series or something, they are like done for. They do it so much. X13 would have been nice. Yeah, he's Aptos and Volterra. And then whoever the third is, I forgot. That would have been nice. But you can't get everyone to qual. They might qual in the future. I mean, you gotta think though, it's the first regional. These teams are probably brand new with each other. They gotta get a little bit more experience stuff. And then I think once that happens, it'll be good. Skies are a pretty good team, yeah. But if a Crew throw it to the ground like that, they go to round 1. Yeah, I think that's pretty far out of reach for Dark Zero. Let's see what Accelerate. Well, Accelerate's already swept. Let's go to Furia. Let's see what's happened. PK 3-1 Ghost. Yeah, so we're only watching. So it looks like LG is finished winning game 5 to do Dark Zero. I didn't expect this actually. Furia, we'll see from here whenever that ad stops playing. And then I think all the rest of these were kind of expected. I actually expected the upset here with Lil Stepbros and Jin G. I thought Lil Stepbros would win it. But I was wrong. I didn't get to see the game, but maybe it's good. Be nice. Let's see. I got 4 notifications. Oh, like my tweet. Followed me. There he is. There you are, Cryptid. Your name is Cryptid Q. There you are. And a retweet. Appreciate it, homie. How many followers you got? A lot more than me. Alright. Yeah, it looks like Furia. It's like 4-0, 30 seconds left. Guess we'll watch the rest of this.
Is the kind of adapting that I like to see from Furia.
15 seconds left. I think this they literally can't come back now. It's impossible.
But honestly, quality series from Gentlemen. I don't know how many people would have had them going 2 straight overtimes. Actually, was it 3 straight overtimes? Yeah, 3 straight overtimes. Taking one of them.
Well,
and
there is the
Furia
game.
4, but Furia just too strong.
My Twitter is Cloudy Streams right here. I go to my profile. There it is. Cloudy Streams. I think if you look up Cloudsy, you probably find it. There is an @Cloudsy. I didn't get my unfortunately. But apparently my actual is like a disabled thing and I can't get it for some reason. Yeah. Because like the person that has my I would love to get it. Account suspended. But I don't think I can get it. So, it's unfortunate, but it's okay. Okay. New matches we got right here. Accelerate, LG. NRG, A Crew. A Crew actually have the possibility of upsetting NRG right here. I can see it. This could be a possible upset. Jin G PK could also be an upset. I didn't expect a lot from PK, but they're showing out. They could be good. I don't think Furia will sell this. This one could also be a really close game. Dark Zero, I think, take that. That could be a close one as well. Step Bros doesn't look like they've been playing well. Like, what was the score? They scored 1. Could be interesting. Ghosts got a game with. They were more competitive. And Gentleman X that could be interesting. So, who do we want to watch? Every stream is good right now. I think a Crew. I think it's an upset because NRG is a mainstream team compared to a Crew. I think Crew have I think a Crew aren't a bubble team anymore. They were for the longest time considered the best bubble team. I think they're more of a low mainstream team. I guess that's what bubble team is, but I think they're definitely the team. They're a dark horse team for sure. For sure, one of the biggest dark horse teams. Yeah. Um, I think these will look in a minute. Hold on, let's look at it. Um, do I have to look up the general? Okay, can I not just look up NRG? I guess it's S tier. Had no idea. From date 1 January 2020. Hmm. Um, maybe it's A tier. Hmm. Uh. Well. Huh. Interesting. I think you may be talking about. I think a Crew. They competed here. This might not be everything. Might not be right. Maybe it was Vibrant. Were they under Vibrance at the time? Nope. Because I know Vibrance as a team competed in the. I know Vibrance competed in the Intel World Open tournament where they did pretty good against Scarrett G, First Killer, and someone else. I think it was Chicago for Team USA. I think they did pretty well there, but besides that, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, what teams do we want to watch? Which stream do we want to watch? We have all these teams here. I'm pretty sure every team has a stream up. The higher quality ones are probably the actual orgs. So, there's that. I was thinking about Ghost. Oh, is it Ghost? Oh my god. Head to head. NRG. A tier 1 January 2020. Yeah, 3-0. Spring in a regional 3 or regional 1. Yeah. Who was on the roster this time? I think Ghost. They just had a rough time. They've had such a rough while. I didn't mean that. 2018. Like it was unfortunate. They've been okay, but I think they could do better. I think they gotta find the right roster. This probably isn't the roster quite yet. Well, it might be. It could be. I think they're gonna need a roster change. I think Furia is fine right now. I think Accelerate. Yeah. I think Accelerate is such an underrated team right now. I think they're going to be probably a top 8 team for sure, or like competing with top 8. They're definitely a team to watch. NRG need to make a roster change. A Crew, I don't think quite a top 8 team, but I think they're still a team to watch. Jinji could be a team to watch. Ghost also a team to watch. Luminosity a team to watch. Xset slowly going downhill. They may need a roster change soon. I don't think Evo is it. I'm gonna be real with you. Evo really wasn't it. Little Step Bros underrated. Definitely a team to watch right here. They need an org. I'm surprised an org hasn't come to them yet. PK, pretty underrated. Dark Zero, I don't know. Could be okay. Shopify, definitely coming up. People are starting to notice that. Little Step, yeah, definitely Little Step Bros. They're definitely a possible top 8 team. I think, I don't know. I think they could be a top 8 team. Maybe competing with top 8. I'm surprised an org hasn't come to them, or at least a small org hasn't come to them. Because I think they're at the level that a Crew was when they were Vibrants and got picked up by a Crew. When do these matches start? Now. They start now. So, what do we want to watch? I think Accelerate LG could be a nice one. A Crew and NRG could be a nice one. Yeah, Accelerate Luminosity. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. We'll watch it from Accelerate stream. Because I'm an Accelerate fan. I'm an Accelerate fan more than Luminosity. I have to say, at least. Me personally. I don't know what this hat is. Yeah, every match is pretty good. Yeah, we'll start with the Accelerate, and then we'll go to other matches. We'll maybe switch over to NRG Crew, see how they're doing.
I'm confident Team Axel certainly has.
We'll watch a couple of games here, see how this is gonna go. Then we'll switch over to a Crew, or not. Dude, I just really just said 100 Thieves. NRG, a Crew, see how NRG is competing up against a Crew. I think a Crew is one of the ones. I think expected NRG should win, but I think if a Crew is beating them like pretty easily. Yeah.
Goals on Dark Zero with the likes of Lion Blaze, Kinsei Alraz, all performing at their peak. I mean, listen, these are all very well-known mechanical players. Lion Blaze winning that 1v1 tournament recently. Kinsei, of course, being a phenomenal player, and Alraz as well. All of them coming in hot for.
Okay. I'm not sure when the games are actually starting. They should have started soon. I would have thought they would start now, but we're probably about to get into a game. Looks like we are now. Ajax was honestly, I didn't expect him. I didn't expect a lot from Ajax, but honestly, he looks great. To be real with you. He look fast right now.
Close call right off the draw there for Team Axel, but yeah, Alraz, Lion Blaze, and Kinsei for Luminosity, filling out the orange side this time around. Already some
no boost for Accelerate though. Toasty has some now.
Pass up to Toasty. He's going to go into the corner with this one. Lion Blaze looking to take his time, ends up getting challenged by Gimmick. And it'll be Toasty instead out in front. Nobody home. That should be a clear for Alraz, though the demo along the side.
Pass the Gimmick, a little over.
Gimmick fires top corner. He just missed it a bit high.
Yeah,
I don't think they'll get rid of him. As in, I don't think they'll get rid of anyone. As I think it would be more of one of the players will leave. And I think if anyone decides they want to leave, it'd be more of probably Justin. Because like Justin's like talents are being like NRG's not a bad squad. Obviously, they've been #1 for 2 years. They gotta let someone else go. I think NRG. I think Justin will just realize that he can be better on a couple other teams and go to another team rather than them getting rid of anyone. If any of what I just said makes sense. Because I pretty much just repeated myself by stuttering multiple times, so. Yeah. No goals right now, 3 minutes left. Toasty almost got it. Ooh, and scored by Kinsey. Luminosity take first goal.
Yeah, you can see, I mean, listen, one, the bump fantastically worked, and unfortunately, Toasty couldn't get there, nor could the rotating player. So Luminosity coming in early with the lead. However, 3 minutes, 9 seconds, plenty of time for Team Axel.
But yeah, that's my opinion on NRG. That's what I think will happen. Ooh, nice. Good from Ajax. FaZe as well. I think FaZe could be up there. I think Optic could be. But I think it'd be more of... Yeah, Optic maybe. I think V1 has a chance as well to be #1. FaZe... I mean, all your top 5 teams could be #1 for sure. I think the best looking one so far, the one that's impressed me the most, has been SSG. I think with LJ, they look good. You know what I'm saying? Like, close qualifiers going 9-0, they look good against someone that everyone was expecting to be competitive against, Optic. They looked fantastic. So I believe that if the most it would be G2 or SSG, like you said. Yeah, I mean, so many roster moves, and I think it makes it exciting. I'm happy that so many like esports are starting to come into the Rocket League scene now. Like, I mean, we still don't have C9 back, we don't have Fnatic back, we don't have Ascend and all of them. But like, we got who we got? Dark Zero, you know, Moise came in recently, Carmine came in recently. Like last season, of course, but so they came in more as a recent than other teams. You have FaZe Clan came in recently, LG came in recently. You have Quadrant even looking to come in. You have Gamers First looking to come in. I mean, so many rosters or so many teams, orgs are starting to come into Rocket League. It's like, it makes it feel like more Rocket League being an S tier event. What a touch! I know it was nothing of what you said, but still.
I am not gonna ungle. Promise I'm not gonna ungle. Hard break there, but the angle was just a bit too strong from the Luminosity.
I mean, the A Crew tournament, they didn't look great. I mean, they looked okay, but they had so many mistakes that they could have fixed, and they really got that done in like 2 weeks. So they look really good right now. I think they will be a #1 team for sure. I'm really hoping they don't. It's not like going to be a fluke where they look good in top 16 qualifier, go 3-0, and then they don't perform in the regional, because it's been an ongoing thing with SSG. Like back when they had Reddles in the squad, they looked good, and then all of a sudden they just kind of gave it away. Yeah, I don't know. Lion Blaze is crazy right now. LG's definitely a team that can go 3-0 today. Nah, it was a voice crack. That's okay.
The communication was there just yet. Of course,
Gimmick, not quite the angle.
40 seconds left, Team Axel.
40 seconds left to accelerate. Dude, I hate how the casters gonna say Axel. Like, I think they did like rebrand to just Axel or Excel or whatever. But I like them better at Accelerate. You know what I'm saying?
At this point, all LG need to do is just continue the pressure, force Team Axel to use as much boost
Gimmick
as
trying to go for the
possible.
fake. Ajax takes the ball.
Knocking it to the side, trying to get
Nothing there. Toasty didn't get a great touch. Gimmick's there. This is their last, and they have to make it here. Ooh, this could be something. No. Yeah, I mean, they probably have one of the strongest like matchups, and they looked really good. So, I mean, they had Ghost. I think Ghost was their first match, right? And that was okay, but like, I think
a couple of
they had probably
goals
one of the
for him
strongest
on
brackets for
transition
sure,
type plays.
and they didn't drop a game,
Consistent
and
offense that
they
they
look
have in
great.
this game, in my opinion. They
For
had a
sure, I
couple
think
of
they're gonna be the
great
best. I
games
hope
just
it's not a
starting
fluke, though. Like I said, I hope it's not a
and then the
fluke
second goal, I mean,
where they
how
just
often
kind
are
of
you gonna see something like that
throw.
happen? You don't have a player on the goal line, something like
They
that
just go into the
happens,
regional
but
and they just
you know, it is what
LJ
it
gets
is.
too
I
crushed
think
or something. Like that's what Daniel did on LAN.
you
Like
know,
he still did
let's
okay
not
on
talk
LAN.
too much
He
about
clutched
this
it
game,
up,
but
but like
there is gonna have to be
made
some
a lot of
bounce
mistakes when he
back
first
in
went to
game
LAN.
2. Again, only a 5-game series.
I feel like LJ's probably gonna do that too.
Still adjusting just in terms of the skill level of play. Of course, going from Fracture to LG, there is a huge, well, okay, I'm not going to say huge, that's kind of mean, but there is a skill gap there that you have to adjust to. So, you know, players going to get to the, going to get to the ball faster, going to be able to react faster, going to be able to set up plays
Yeah,
differently.
they could.
Generally, that's something that Axel are still trying to deal with. Okay.
They could. Like I said, I mean, they could either be a fluke team or they could be one of the best teams in the world for sure. They like I think they can be a major winning team. I hope they are. As much more of like an Optic fan as I am, but like I still like LJ. I liked Oxygen. I was pretty big Oxygen fan, especially when they went into like their pretty well era when Gimmick first came on the roster and they started making like consistent top fours. They were in contention for the major.
But still, Team Axel looking to get out of their zone. Good demo,
Yep.
however. Axel finally making a chance here. Gimmick trying to get a pass off. Doesn't get the second touch. Roasty sending it up high. Lion.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it kind of has to be because Daniel's got a little bit of experience. LJ has no experience on like an RLCS land. I'm not sure if he's played in like other like minor lands, but he has not played at an RLCS land. I don't believe, unless I'm mistaken.
They need to find this first goal, give themselves the opportunity to succeed in this series. It's a good play from Ajax to turn that one.
Because I don't think they were in Gamers 8, were they?
Little musty over the head.
And still not an RLCS, but it was still a high-end and competitive event.
The support and back into the Axel zone we go.
I think Arsenal will be more motivated now. I think that was the problem. At the very end of like last season, he really wasn't as motivated. And by the way, what a save from Lion Blaze. I think it was Lion Blaze.
Okay, but Team Axel looking to
Yeah,
get in that
I mean, it was going to happen eventually. I don't know if they could have done it. I think at that time I was hoping SSG would win because out of the two, I was a bigger SSG fan. I think this is also what they came like second place that tournament. They lost to G2, so
Always fantastic positioning from him. So Luminosity will finally get it out of their half.
yeah.
Axel will have time to recover, get some boost, maybe have a second chance.
This might have been after that.
Out of the play.
I'm thinking it is now, actually.
We'll be right onto it, making another attempt. Can say it'll go
Gimmick.
over one.
Open net. There it is. Nice fake out from Gimmick for Ajax.
Axel comes out
Accelerate with 2 minutes left. Take the lead.
From the two back players here. You see Gimmick
Good
already
fake
out
from
in
Gimmick,
front,
though.
knows what Toasty can do with the ball in the corner. And that's what
Yeah.
allows that play to develop.
I mean,
Obviously,
Lion
that
Blaze,
Ajax
I
is
think-
over the top, playing that
I
clean
think
up
Lion
position
Place has
doesn't
just
do
never
well
been on the
there,
right
but
team.
gotta give credit to both
He's
Toasty and Gimmick
such a
for
good
stepping
player,
up and
but he
stepping
hasn't gotten the credit he truly deserves. Like, he was on Ghost for so long.
This could be dangerous. It's a 3-on-1 the other way. Gimmick's gonna try to slow this down.
And, like, Ghost was just not it. I mean, even with the roster moves, Ghost was not it. I mean,
50 left to go. A 1-goal lead for Team Axel.
Gimmick, however, off the top.
nice.
Yeah.
Ajax.
and then I think,
Speedy as always. Ajax cleaning it up.
you know,
Fantastic 1-2 from
good shot from Ajax. Like, that's obviously a main thing. Arsenal wasn't feeling good. He had,
Out in front,
I don't know what he had, some sickness, right?
Saw him coming. I think he thought he had
I
time,
think-
and he did.
I still don't think he was motivated as much, though.
Absolutely
I think he was more motivated
cleaned up
after winning and qualifying.
room in play.
But I think he got really demotivated. Like, because, you know, the team was expected to be, like, one of the best with Daniel in the squad. But they did not. They made one good regional run, and they made okay regional runs, like top 4 and stuff.
This is Rocket
But they've also had bad regional runs.
Punch.
With, like, what, coming, like, dead last,
Coffee.
losing to Oxygen, and almost losing their spot to Oxygen
Or sorry,
at the
Canadians
major.
Drink coffee like 30% more than Americans do.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I'm surprised Lion Blaze hasn't gotten more offers.
Because we're so honest. We can't swear here. All right.
I'm sure.
According to his teammates, that was more at the end though. Like, I mean, he's been on Ghost for the longest time. He was on there with Mektos and who was his other team?
Gimmick on the
Like,
board, clean up
RLCX,
of LG's
RLCSX Ghost, right?
Yeah, that's. I mean, I guess you don't.
And to be fair, yes, all of his attention did probably go to CRL. It makes sense. He's got to be the best CRL and winning lands and world championships and stuff.
Especially with how fast and how mechanically sound
I
everybody in
do
this lobby is.
understand
But ultimately,
that. I
these
still think he
pair
should have put more effort in.
shines through, and now Luminosity going out.
But, you know, like, I mean, you also got to think, who was it? There's so many other people that are in, I mean, you got to think Hockey, Hawkser, I think. Is it Hockey or Hawkser that's also on the team? I think it's Hockey, right? He might not be on, like, a great team. He's on Nefarious. No, wait. I don't think I'm saying it right. I don't think I'm thinking right. Hockey's with who?
Yeah, I think
Is
it's
Hockey-
important to note how
Is
much,
Hockey Nefarious? Or am I thinking wrong? Or was he on Nefarious or something and I'm just... He's like actually on a team now? Accelerate. Time to back up 1-1. We'll look at another game. Let's see what's happening on Furia's stream. Furia take game. Who are they facing? Shopify.
They clean it up, take game 2, so we now have a best of 3.
Pittsburgh Knights took game 1 against Gen G.
As well. What is that, 14?
But now they're in overtime in game 2. Not sure why they have the colors, but that's okay. Let's see. A crew! A crew! Well, let's watch a crew. Hold on. I'm very interested about this now. A crew taking game 1 against NRG. That's impressive. PK take game 1 against Gen G. That's expected. Dark, that's expected. Okay. Okay. Also expected. I feel like these lower round lunches are like either it could go either way or it's expected. Oh yeah, for sure. Accelerate's probably one of your best, like, 100% one of the best teams that haven't had the potential ghost tying it back up. Let's watch a crew.
Field guarded for now. That net exposed. The Crew's defense
This is unbelievable, though.
They're back.
I'm so happy for a crew. I've been a crew fan since, like, I heard about them in the Intel World Open. I'm so happy for them. I want them to make a good run. I think beating NRG here is a good start. So, okay. So, obviously with the top 16 qualifiers, do y'all, like, know how it's going to be after the regional? Like, what's going to happen then? Is it going to be, like, top 8 that make that regional or something like that? Top 8 from the regional continue to say? I don't know. I feel like V1 will start off pretty fast. It looked really good in the top 16 qualifier. With Space Station, they went 3-0. They dropped a couple of games, though, but they still went 3-0. Nice save from Oath.
That's a great save, though. I'm glad at the very least that backline brick wall of a Crew is still very much intact. All kinds of cement keeping those bricks together. But NRG has a lot of room to work with.
Oh, dude, I'm so sad about that run.
Finding Fifi down the field.
I think they gave it up. I don't think it was the fact that I don't think it was that V1 gained the run. I think a crew, like I said, was mentality based. So losing that first round after being so confident was just a huge problem for them, and they just couldn't regain after that. It's unfortunate. Okay, that makes sense. So technically a crew, if they make it to the regional and make a top 8 run, they could be an auto qual, which would be very sick for them. There's gonna be, wait, is there an open qual for the 3rd regional? Or is that something that they're doing differently this season? That's interesting.
Circle back. They have to find their boost, and they have to keep this defense alive for quite some time before they may be able to get some ground back.
It's a good win by Garrett. At least keeping
Yeah, I think Swiss is a fun one to watch
Garrett
because,
back to the point,
like,
make a second touch on it.
it's a lot of Rocket League to watch,
Now in comes Squishy for the shot.
and it's definitely got the upset potential. I think Swiss is probably the most upsets you'll get.
Again by Justin. NRG, sharks in the water. They smell blood, but Crew going to swim to safety, or at least attempt it. That's a big win by Squishy.
Yeah, A Crew is definitely a mentality-based team. Like if it's just not going their way, or if it starts to go downhill for them, then they really don't gain their confidence back. They lose it progressively, which sucks. But I guess that's what happens when you're not you haven't been in a top team for ever, like NRG or Space Station or FaZe and all of them people. And not even that, Peeps weren't even like a top team. They were making a couple runs. They were making like what, top 6 runs? Whenever they were the Peeps, the original Peeps, not the Optic Peeps. Really, that's an interesting third regional. That's very cool though. I like that. So A Crew technically could be in almost more regionals than they made of all last season. Interesting. A Crew is out of boost basically. Oh, and there it is. 12 seconds left. NRG take it. Okay. We got that. Let's see what's happening. Genji tied back up. All these teams tied back up. Let's see if A Crew clutch it. I think A Crew have clutched a couple times. Sorry, it was in full screen. I haven't even noticed it wasn't full screen. I've just kind of been watching. He couldn't get there. I feel like the old C9 reunited would be interesting. But I think that would be a problem. I think Squishy could leave NRG would make sense. I think Torment in the position he's in, I don't think he'll leave V1 unless he gets kicked. I don't think he'll leave V1 because he's in such a good spot. So he doesn't really have a reason to. Alright, there's that game. They catch it pretty close to the very end. Let's see what happened. Genji ties it back up. We're almost in another overtime. I can understand, like, Squishy and then Gimmick. I think Gimmick's pretty confident with this roster, most likely. I feel like Gimmick, it's so sad to see Gimmick now. Because he's like, he's a world championship winner, right? And he is not even like, I feel like he's like the big, like, forgotten world champion. I mean, you got like the Season 1 Worlds. Like, everyone kind of forgets everyone except Kronovi. Kronovi's like your main person. Oh my, Pittsburgh Knights take the lead with a minute left. Yeah, I think Beast Mode was a huge pickup for them. I think C9 was planning to come back, right? I don't know if it was ever confirmed. C9 was planning to come back with the roster picked around Beast Mode, but he chose to deny it and go to V1. I'm not sure if it's confirmed or anything. The old Envy. I don't know. I feel like the old Envy. I don't know if you mean like EU Envy or like Turbo Mist Atomic Envy, because I don't really know a lot about the EU Envy because I didn't watch Rlcs during that time. Yeah, Lachinio is definitely a forgotten world champ. That's the person I was thinking of. Lachinio is definitely a forgotten one. I feel like Gimmick is definitely forgotten. Gimmick and Torment are also forgotten ones. Good shot from Justin. I'm not sure what happened to layout. Turnturo, he's on Loco. He didn't make it. He Soul beat them. Soul beat his team to make it here.
Now a crew has to be the one to find another.
And then Toroko still on Rogue. Yeah, he's on Loco.
Squishy has the early approach here as both ends just vying for
It's actually a pretty... Loco's not even that bad of a roster.
continue to have trouble with it, but oh man, almost a shot on target. Is he gonna be able to get
They're a really good roster, actually. I honestly thought Loco would beat Soul,
they just have such great ways to break
but I was wrong.
and even here, as Justin gets demo, there's already that shuffle
Yeah, Turbo Miss Atomic.
and they're able to find another shot at
Over Zero, yeah.
Clear down the field.
I think, obviously, more of the originals besides, like, Chronovi
NRG's hands, not just Squishy's.
and all of that stuff, I think they're more forgotten. I think...
From Fifi finding that demo onto Justin, but
Let's see, what's his name?
going to make
Cuxer. I think he won a world championship.
play in that second.
Cuxer wasn't really known for, like, world championship, I don't think.
Ride by his teammates. Great score by Fifi.
I think he was more known for the Cuxer pinch. That was more of his thing, besides being a world champion. I think he was a world champion. I believe he was. Like, season 2 or 3?
Highest backed up here with 3 minutes to go.
Yeah.
Great stuff coming from both sides. I'm just seeing a lot of great improvisation coming from both ends, recognizing an opportunity and trying to do the most you can off of it. And a crew
Crew were looking good. Alright, there's the
around, but NRG
stuff back. I don't know where it went for, like, 2 minutes.
expected them to get a whole lot more goals after such an
What's going on this whole game?
and they didn't. They only scored one that last game.
They could. Crew were looking pretty good right now.
Here and,
It's currently tied.
finally showing something for Astro with a bomb.
Nice shot from Oath.
Has all the room in the world to just
Crew take lead.
to shoot. And it's the right spot. One that's
Well, talking about forgotten world champions, there is one now. We forgot about one.
Of this series.
Well, NRG, I mean, yeah, honestly, NRG could choke again.
Figured out a Crew's defense. Now, it's swinging
Me personally, going off of bias, I actually want Crew to win this because I'm a Crew fan.
was picture perfect. And this
But-
as well, no Oath going to intervene.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was like confirmed. Some guy had like,
Unfortunately, I was hoping
I mean, there was obviously some like higher level play. I would say like Champ maybe, Diamond for like the basic plays, and then they were able to like air dribble and stuff. Even Champs can't do that. I barely can do it sometimes.
really close for most of it. Is Fifi able to get actually a double win on 2 different
Yeah, I would say it's like Champs.
carries all by himself?
I would say like a Champ 2 or 3 level. Cause I mean, Champ 1 suck. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm a Champ 1. I suck, bro. I'm not good. Astro, what a touch.
2 minutes to go. They're hungry for more, and they will feast for the time being. As Astro after the bump gives
Yeah.
both a nice corner shot.
Yukio is pretty good. I think Yukio really went down in his career. That's unfortunate. Scrub Killa also went down in his career. He's a world champion. I forgot Scrub was a world champion. Because he's never really been on like a bottom roster.
perfectly with that angle.
He's just kind of been...
His car. That's oh my word.
Well, he was with Singularity. I think Singularity was not a great roster. I think moving to Dignitas is a good play. That's alright.
Is huge right here. Whoever takes game 3 has a serious one moving forward, and a Crew might just have it's a beautiful pass.
Minute 30 seconds. A Crew 3-1 lead.
To make the save, but 90 seconds left, 2-goal lead. I'm not gonna jinx anything by saying this is safe because it's not at all. But if a Crew keeps defending like they've been defending, they might be all right.
But this is
A Crew are looking really good right now.
could turn this game around.
As I say that.
He's lightning fast, and a Crew they're just not as
Glad that's not in.
should be. The one thing that's kept NRG
I feel like the stream is starting to lag,
good angle
which is
on that.
not good.
Say the very same, though, they haven't found a solid place to set themselves up once NRG converts, and if they are
Hopefully,
fast enough,
it will last for a little bit longer without being too terrible.
only a minute to do it. They need to find the right opportunity, and they need to do it fast. The Crew needs to make sure that their cycle is stable, and with Fifi going down,
Not a good touch from
that's about to
Squishy.
change. Squishy puts it
Justin's
up,
there.
Squishy
Oath
puts
is there,
it
though.
down, but Oath is there early.
Yeah, I'll try. I won't stream Friday. I will not be streaming the Friday part of the regional because I have school. And my school gets out a lot later
Same, Astro
than normal schools.
same, and a Crew bumping it away at every twist.
So I won't be,
Grab it back. Now 35 seconds to go as Fifi heads
like,
upstairs. Lot of boost to work with for
streaming day 1 of the first regional. I'll stream Saturday and Sunday, though.
the 50-50. Oath
Good save from Oath.
pass off to the backboard, and Fifi can somehow win the 1v2. 25 seconds.
I'll try to stream as much as I can. Because by the time I usually get out of school, it's like the regional is pretty much done for day 1. Which sucks. I hate that, but it's whatever, I guess.
They'll have one more chance to do it all the way above to the ceiling. Fifi able to clear it back at least against one, but Squishy's there with the runaround all the way.
Ooh, 7 seconds. I thought they could win it.
No one's there. No one expected a shot like that because how could you? And it's just a 1-goal game.
I think Justin ran some interference there as well. Oath diving out of nets. I didn't get a good angle on that replay to see what happened, but NRG
Alright, let's see if a
did
Crew
lead
clutches it
that
up.
goal, and now
Well,
7
Crew
seconds left again. A
have to
Crew
just
with
play
that 1-0
defensive.
lead
We'll see if
at
NRG clutch it up, actually.
the house. Justin's beaten 2
Fifi,
since
good
last
save.
cam.
Let's go. Good job. Good job,
Strength
Crew.
down. Wipe your brain.
Okay, let's see what's happening over here. PK taking on the game on Jinji. Accelerate. Now bringing it back with LG. Dark Zero taking on the game. Soul taking on the game. Little Steppers taking on the game.
Barely hold on and are now sitting on match point. They are about to do what they wanted to do back in the spring split. Topple NRG and hand them their first loss of the closed qualifier. Oh, I can see the clout headlines now. Dexerto is going to be all over our laps. Oath is going to get the sickest interview. Astro is going to be reporting live from a local college in where I don't know if he's still in Orlando or not, but either way, I can see it now. I'm so excited. But you got to win that one more game, and it's going to be the toughest one yet. NRG, they've packed in their resources.
Yeah, I think they just... Because a lot of people were saying with NRG, it was the setup of the tournament.
And I got to say, Bepic, their counterattacks are looking far superior to Accru's.
They definitely are. NRG.
A lot of people were saying it was the style of the tournament was like the main problem with them. Luminosity tying it back up. And I guess they felt confident enough going into the next season.
Crew can limit them to fewer than 13, then maybe they'll be in a better spot. But in the games that they've won, their offense has done that.
Yeah, I feel like they got an easier bracket. I feel for me, NRG got it easier
In that last game, but they've had more control than they did.
than some. Like Space Station, who they had to face version 1.
Center third. That is where a Crew's strengths lie in this series. They don't lie with misses like that.
So.
But I think we'll be okay.
Alright, we'll watch this Crew game, see where this goes, and then we'll go back to Accelerate or something.
Still post kickoff, and the cycle hasn't gotten back to the corners yet. So now you just have to play standard defense because NRG hasn't built themselves up yet. But I mean, if you give them
Or do we want to watch the Accelerate game?
you need to get this ball out of here now. Oath gonna be able to nestle it past Squishy, but Garrett now
Crew looking good. I'm happy.
that's a little bit earlier.
They beat NRG here, they go 2-0, and could possibly be the most unexpected 3-0 squad here.
Oath gonna ricochet off the corner and hope someone's there. Astro is there because he always is, but NRG is gonna be able to get a quick pickup off of that. Justin trying to get the velocity, but Fifi another.
Honestly though, if they do go 3-0, I don't, or if they go to the 2-0 bracket, I don't think they'll go 3-0 because I think the 2-0 bracket is so strong. They would genuinely have to be playing so well at that point to go 3-0. And they're playing good, but to beat these other teams, I don't think so.
Free lane to nets. He picks his spot and hits it.
That's just a great way to thread that needle. Squishy off the board, and then Fifi. Unfortunate bump yet again.
I mean, yeah, experience is also a main thing, but I think they had a luckier bracket, an easier bracket.
And they just find these opportunities out of nowhere. That just comes with the experience, and of course, the territory against playing with against a team at this caliber.
That's just me though. It could be something else.
Start attacking a whole lot more now that they have this ball back. Justin over to Squishy on the other end. Oath about to meet Justin upstairs, but he will win that clear out and get a whole lot of space going. But nobody's there to follow up, which means NRG just has another free attack.
Redirection. Astro trying to set a Crew
What's up, everyone? 4 people in here. How's it going?
pitch in. Astro's
There's a lot of people starting to join these streams.
gonna move forward, but NRG
I mean, I guess people
they're winning 50
like to watch
and not allowing a Crew to develop any kind of
stuff and see what happens, but I'm surprised some people come to my stream. You know what I'm saying?
could be detrimental not being able to set up your offense, though. Transition goals have been a strength of a Crew in the past in this fine evening of Rocket League. We'll see if that comes to head here, but for now, playing a lot on the blue
And there they go.
field. Justin with a decent bit of control, Astro to meet, but Justin doing Justin things actually loses out as a Crew steps up and punches that ball deep into the NRG territory.
Dude, honestly, I'm actually hoping to. I feel like Space Station are definitely a regional winning team,
To get off of said plays.
but I feel like
Especially at this point where Fifi
I hope it doesn't happen, but I feel it could be one of the. They're gonna be a team that like
not really committing to
lose everything for no reason.
instead they kind of just let it go, drop back down.
Yeah, that's been like a common thing with SSG. It makes no sense, but they do it for some reason, and
Having a lot more neutrality control.
hopefully it doesn't happen. But I guess we'll have to wait for the regionals to see.
Otherwise, we are headed to a game 5, and they only have 2 minutes 20 to do it. That is not that long if you're going up against a team that is as endurance heavy as NRG is.
NRG,
To pass one, but Fifi's ready with the
more than half the game through.
It's basically solo defenses for a Crew because they're waiting on this boost, and Astro gets
Yeah,
There is still a clear away.
Because Daniel still hasn't won an event. LJ definitely deserves to win an event. I predicted SSG winning, at least from the bracket that I got. Oh no. We look like we're about to go to game 5. Alright, let's watch this. Oh, that's not good. 2 minutes left. Luminosity have lead 2-1. Tied 2-2 in series. Whoever takes this goes to 2-0 bracket. The other one goes to 1-1, which is not bad. 1-1 bracket's still not terrible. At least it's not an 0-2 bracket.
Through the corner, Tenric. Astro had an opportunity there, and A Crew has some offense.
You guys want to know something really interesting? Is that the only
I should probably mute
so far
the A Crew one.
played 4 games, are currently tied
They could technically come back here.
decided teams
Not sure though.
in any of these rounds yet, and we might get
Because
another
NRG.
curse is, all
Who knows?
To put a goal on the board when they need it. There is still time, 1:15 to go.
They gotta go though. If they want to
Luminosity
clutch
just
us up.
hanging on at this point. That'll kick across the blue goal mouth. Toasty. Now Ajax. He's trying to lead Toasty through. Now Gimmick's
Ajax clutch it up.
Ajax makes
Demo
that
for
play.
Toasty.
Demo.
Didn't really do
Ball
anything
out
though.
of the zone, at least not yet. Ajax to the
Ooh,
midfield
not.
line,
No,
kept in
it's really
again
there
by
to clear it
Kinsey.
out.
Final 50 seconds left.
Oh, almost in. Almost in. Gimmick. 45 seconds. Oh, that's not a good touch. There was no touch.
It's going
It
to
just
be
wasn't a good play.
close. Another attempt. Gimmick has to be there. He does. Defensive player comes in. Ajax with the clear. Lion Blaze. Defensive play. Gets another
I don't think
player.
they didn't drop him.
Toasty,
Andy decided to go to a new team. He decided to go over to Dignitas.
Axel, it's game 5, guys. They need
And,
to
well,
score
I mean,
now. You
but I don't really understand it either.
LG
I guess he was trying out with multiple teams and he fit that team better. It makes sense.
The clock winding down. This is your 2-0 record.
I don't
on the line.
know.
The last 10 seconds,
Luminosity
nothing is
have
developed.
already surprised me.
Qualifiers. Gimmick barely gets the
Wow.
save. No boost.
And
on
now they're about to go
anyone. Last
2-0.
second will fall down. It'll touch
Wow.
the ground.
Nah, they didn't drop him. They
Take the series in 5.
they just, I guess he thought he fit better. Okay, A Crew got a goal, but it's not good enough. NRG take it to a game 5. LG take it in game 5.
And NRG will indeed take us to game number 5.
Let's see. Dark Zero take it 3-1. These are all tied up.
A Crew
Jinji tie it back up.
more concerned about that. They only
See what's
had
happening
two
over in
shots on
Jinji.
target that entire game, and they were at the very end. So Tenric,
I feel like
we gotta see
PK
more
was such an
through
unexpected
midfield
roster.
that we just saw in game
I mean,
two.
honestly,
The
this is
test
an
match, at the
upset.
moment, both teams have
This is an
alternated
upset third in your year.
to the
Not even that. I mean, all these teams are definitely capable, but like unexpected,
They got the
I'll
even
say.
game so far, Crew, the odds so in our favor right now.
I don't know why I say I'll say so much. I just do.
I'm still nervous.
Yeah, it's the hardest thing about this is the fact that when A Crew lost their 2 games, it was just like outright droughts, specifically shot-wise. It wasn't necessarily goal-wise.
Because PK, I don't think a lot of people expected to do so far. Do well. They're doing really well, actually. They beat their first match.
Still got to attack a good amount there. It's just A Crew were able to get enough offensive opportunities.
Looks like they're about to beat Jinji, unless Jinji scores here.
The problem is, it's not
A Crew are looking to do pretty well. Looking to go 2-0. Luminosity are going to the 2-0 bracket. Crazy.
In games number 2 and 4. They need to do it here. Otherwise, they're down in the mid-matches, and all my trash talk goes to waste, which would be just like so unfortunate and so flippable. So embarrassing. I'm gonna lose. I would lose so much on Twitter. It would be so unfortunate. So A Crew kind of needs to win this now. I realized how much of a hole I've dug myself real quick. My bad,
A lot
guys.
of pressure on you right
Yeah,
now.
there's so much pressure on specifically me and not A Crew. A Crew is like fine right now. As they play their 10th game of the series in just round 2. You know, no pressure from them. They haven't really had to work hard at all today.
You expected PK? I mean, I knew they could do well.
30 seconds of game number 5. Not too much action reported so far. No shots taken from either side, in fact. But we are back in blue team.
I don't think it's they're a weaker team. I think, honestly,
A Crew's gonna step up and
well,
say,
for one,
so far,
obviously money-wise,
but just
that's
about
a main
space
thing.
here.
NA,
Too, but
yeah, Sosa,
players that
I mean, PK is good. I just didn't expect him to do as well, especially against a team like Jinji, who was their first round match. I think their first round match was pretty easy. Ghost, I thought Ghost would do a little bit better than they are.
try moving into the orange side of the pitch. But again, a lot easier said than done. NRG masters of the midfield. Justin.
Who knows though?
Keeping that ball glued
I
to
didn't
the
expect
front
them to do
bumper.
as well. I mean, it looks like they're
For
gonna take
that
it.
save, and
PK going to 2-0 though. I mean, I didn't think they could make it. But PK going 2-0 bracket,
So far, a lot of possession
it's
NRG
crazy to
play,
think.
but a
At
Crew
least for
hold
me.
on.
Yeah, there's not been a lot of angles that NRG can actually take yet. They've just had a lot of
Yeah, I don't think Abject really made a mistake going to it. I think Dignitas kind of let them go and look for their own things. They weren't performing where they needed to be. And I think they had like an energy effect. They looked really good for a while, very dominant. And then just after that, nothing. Justin scored a goal. Not good. Come on, A Crew. And stuff. I think Abject kind of moved to NA with Noli because money. Genji's a huge organization. Huge. One of like the richest organizations out there. So that's one thing. Moving to NA, the pay rate is a lot higher because it's a more competitive region.
That's good offense. A Crew once again struggling to find clears.
Stuff like that.
NRG has
And
first.
I think that's the main thing. I think Chronic was a crazy pickup.
A Crew still hasn't found an opportunity to score, and now
I feel like Noli was kind of expected. I feel like I'm kind of surprised Carmine didn't stay. I feel like Carmine staying would have been so expected.
that A Crew was able to stop that drought in the game right after game
Good
number
play
2.
from A Crew, just
They
didn't
had their
work
first
out.
drought, but who knows how long this one will last, especially because the longer you
Save
play
from
with
Astro.
NRG, the longer NRG figures you
2.5
out.
minutes left.
As we once again have an attack started
Crew
right
down by
through side.
1.
Fifi can nudge it past
Oath
one,
is
but in the
there.
process, the ball gets stuck up in midfield. Oath, good balance, but Fifi is not in a prime position to shoot off of it, and NRG, they're able to convert it as we hit the halfway mark here in game 5. A Crew still stuck in their own territory for way too
Oh.
long. Fifi with a line drive. Garachi whiffs on the
No,
backboard, but
that's
just
not good enough.
Fifi
Fifi,
goes
please.
present for the save.
Astro,
He's
please.
gonna try and keep that pressure
No.
going. Astro with a punch, but he's gonna
No, I was hoping they would
back over to the corner, but that is the first
do
time
that.
Fifi
Alright, hold on. I'll be right back for a little bit. I'll be right back in a little bit. Just watch this for a minute, and I'll come back whenever the things change. There we go, Crew.
From the middle will tie us back up, and we are back in this.
A Crew with a string of opportunities right there kept NRG guessing. What a pinch touch to send the ball off of Oath's front bumper plus the wall, off of Justin's Octane, and right into Astro's outstretched arms. Beautiful play out of the corner. A Crew, great response.
But now you got to do it again. If you're both ends, you got to do it again. And Squishy trying to do it right now. Ball is stopped. Justin with a 50-50, but there's no saves coming through. But the ball still isn't there either. Oath demoed in the process. Squishy just going to hop back over. Astro unlucky save, but Oath can kind of put a dampener on it. He's going to use all of his boost to get over here, though. But it's in the corner, and that's a good opportunity for A Crew to maybe punch through. Fifi will whip, though, and Astro, a little bit too low. Ball is still going over to their goal, so Fifi has to come back to the corner. This is really sloppy from A Crew for a couple crucial seconds, and NRG, they're ready to capitalize it at every waking moment. Astro with a clear, but this ball is now stuck in A Crew territory for the time being. NRG just has too much to work with for these next couple seconds.
NRG is back to slowly winning more and more challenges. They're not outright victories, but they're just slightly faster than A Crew in A Crew's end. And that's not going to cut it. That allows NRG more space to work with. Like here, Squishy takes it into the air, takes it all the way to the back wall, setting up a shot for Garrett G. It is saved by Astro, but A Crew barely hanging on, and they do thrive in situations like this where they have to make save after save after save, but we need thrivance plus clearance, and we'll get it. Okay, that's good news. Second touch, no. NRG wins it in the midfield again. Tenric, I'm getting scared here. Crew needs more wins.
11 shots for NRG, A Crew at a measly 4. There's just been so many more opportunities that NRG knows how to work with, and A Crew not enough speed behind these clears to be able to do anything with it. NRG, the ones always holding the cards. A Crew, the ones just there to try and play. So close again, but enough presence is on the goal. But now comes the opportunities. Fifi driving through midfield, trying to keep it away from NRG so the attack can still commence, but NRG instead is able to use that to be able to get this over to the other side. 10 seconds to go. Fifi to midfield. Justin stops it early. A nice interruption to get over to the other side of the field. Justin off the corner. A solo play from Justin may do it, but no. Oath with the save early on. Squishy down the middle. Oath has to do it. Astro will bring it down. And we're in overtime in game number 5.
No words. All right, overtime, Tenric. I don't want to break down anything we saw at the end there because it was all NRG. It still might be Justin off the ceiling, trying to finish it off himself. Gets 2 to jump for A Crew. Now Oath and Astro in bad spots, but Oath finds his way back into the play. Astro the same. A deep bomb into the NRG end. Will set up Beacon for a dunk. Second touch perhaps through the orange box, but can't polish it off with a series winner, though. A Crew with possession. That's great news. Got to get back, though. Big bump gives NRG the win. Oh, so close for a Crew, yet so far.
Oh, God. One measly clear, too. That's so embarrassing, but oh, what a bump onto Oath to take us out. NRG, solid play to get them the goal. I mean, it really was a long time coming. NRG, just so many more attacking opportunities. A Crew just stopgapped so much more often. Really unfortunate stuff. Once again, so close, and yet a Crew still will falter. NRG will move on to the high rounds, and a Crew stuck in the middle for now.
That one hurts. Crew was
It hurts a lot,
right
dude.
there.
It hurts a lot, dude. Oh, man.
I gotta recollect myself after that
Yeah.
one. NRG was on the ropes, and I mean, a Crew was just one really good play away from taking that series, but that's RLCS. That's a series against NRG, and NRG's going to be 2-0. A Crew this close, but in the mid matches, I like our odds. There are a lot of teams in this Swiss bracket that we can beat. Unfortunately, tonight, NRG was not one of them.
Yeah, all the matches, though, have been so close. I really fear for every single team at this point. I must be honest, chat. A Crew included. We must all regain after a match as tumultuous as that. 10 games deep, and we are still 2 wins away from getting out of this thing, and 2 losses from getting out of this thing. We will be back after a short break with round number 3. Don't go anywhere.
Okay. Sorry about that. I'm back. Luminosity beat them. Let's see what happened. Interesting. Shopify beat Furia. That's crazy. Interesting couple of games we've had. Alright, hold on. Let me get the stream back up here. I cannot currently see. Alright, I am back. Okay. Here's the current matches. We'll watch someone. What's up, Cryptid? I think I'm saying your name right. I'm sorry if I'm not. Anyways. LG and PK. Oh, that makes sense. That's a random 3-0 though. That's the most random thing. Because I think... let me see what my predictions were actually. I had Furia and Little Step Bros going 3-0. And Luminosity and PK going out with going 1-3. They've already done better than I expected them to. So, there's that. That's just me though. LG and Shopify. Okay. We have mixed opinions. I think I'm gonna go to LG. I don't know. Shopify just beat a crazy Furia. I think I'm gonna go LG Shopify too. I think PK is a good roster. I think Shopify had a stronger team to face though. Me personally, I think Accelerate will win mid round. I think Genji will win. I think Furia will win, and I'm gonna give it to a Crew actually. And then low matches, I'm gonna give Little Step Bros and Soul. That's my picks. I guess we'll wait. I don't know. Whenever stuff starts back. We'll see, I guess. Anyways, let's see how the tweet's doing. We have 2 retweets. Appreciate it. 17 impressions, 2 engagements. No followers from it, but still. Also, look at that. Oh, it's not updated. 296. We are 4 subscribers off 300. How crazy is that? That'd be insane to get 300 in this stream. It will be nice. And forget all these streams. These are okay. This was a major video. Watch parties are okay. I did a recap video that was okay. These were okay. This was okay. This did pretty well. That was bad. This was good. This was good. 185 views. I don't know why people just keep coming back. That's crazy. And then we'll see how many this gets. I am really trying to get the content now. Accelerate stream starts back up.
I don't know. It's kind of similar.
We'll see.
To my thoughts.
I guess we'll watch Accelerate right now.
I like to see them against teams that have a reputation of being,
we'll watch.
A little bit more mechanical. So,
we'll watch
this time around we can get the
LG.
them, but other than that, hopefully they just keep playing the Rocket League we've seen throughout the day.
In a minute. We'll watch a Crew right now.
Before we get into things,
or Accelerate, I mean.
A quick reminder to please, if you're watching, follow the Twitch channel that we have here. Of course, we're providing you with this incredible stream. So it's Team XLR8. Definitely give us a shout, of course, and follow the Twitter as well with the same handle. It's a phenomenal community, and we're so happy to be a part of it here, broadcasting for you this evening with so much of a great team behind us on all sides. So once again, just take a look.
Okay.
At Twitch. You don't have to, but it would be incredibly nice. So, with this series, like you mentioned, Ghost Gaming, bit of a speedier team. T-Krell used to cast for Immunity when he was over at the Susquehanna Sonics. of course, who did end up dropping their roster. So we're seeing a mixture of that here with Hoxer, Ghost, Shock, and T. Carell. Shock also a fantastic player in his own right, but still kind of like Lion Plays, been in that bubble scene for a little bit, and has had a hard time, actually for a long time now. And it's had a
Games
hard
will start in a
time
minute, I'm
breaking
guessing.
out. Again, there were
Crew's
points
not
in
done.
Ghost Gaming where it looked possible.
LG's coming
Things kinda
back.
fell apart there.
No games
love
have
Ghost.
started.
I
That's
totally
starting now.
biased. I mean,
By the way,
he is
I will say, if you are still
Pros,
here,
you know how it is.
I might stream these next couple of games, and then that'd be done for me.
Just like I did on this one. So yeah, we'll see.
I would
but
stream longer,
we're just
but I
about ready
have
with our
actual work
first
to do.
game against
So
Ghost Gaming. This will determine if we're going
I
into a positive
will
record,
probably
2 or 1,
stream
1
these
and
next couple of
2 in
games, and then in the
Swiss.
stream,
Let's
I
get
wish
going.
I could stream more, but the
Yeah,
stuff
here
is
we
due
are.
tonight, so I gotta get it
Game
done.
number 1.
And I'm not even close on it, so.
Ghost, T-Carell, Hoxer, and Shock almost gets the first one there, just saved away. As this will fall right down in front. No,
I don't know what happened there.
Anyone, and that just falls
Ghost
through.
Gaming give
T-Carell will
or
be the first
Ghost Gaming
one
get a
forward.
free goal.
This
Toasty with a
is
complete
kind of
whiff.
exactly
Ajax couldn't
how
hit
we
anything.
started our LG
Gimmick
series.
was in great
Basic
position.
defensive mistakes that we can't afford to make early. We give an inch, we give a mile.
It's a tough start, but you know certainly still plenty of time, and we'll see if they can
Ghost is a really good roster.
counter with a quick goal here in the first minute. You know, one thing that we didn't really mention at the top of the series, Ajax and Hoxer.
I think Ghost will do good with this
teammates on
roster, but
United.
Yes.
I think
Certainly
Accelerate
know
would do
one
better.
another and their play styles there. And it's nice to see both of them finding success on new rosters now, as Ajax trying to find Toasty there, and that's going to be a transition.
Ajax
play
hasn't
again for
been
Ghost.
at like the top in a
See if they
while.
can't get
I mean,
another
he's
one
been good
more.
at CRL, but
Defensive
in
rotations coming
RLCS,
in. Shock.
what was his
in
last
the
like major
dominance.
team? I know he was on
Always
United. I
trying
don't think he really
to
performed well there. I don't remember if he was the
keep it in
Worlds.
that
He was on the
Team
Worlds
Axel
team.
half. Team Axel doing it
Because I know it was like
themselves, collecting on
Reddles,
boost.
Roldes,
So quick at the moment. T-Carell
and someone else. I don't
Also,
remember if it was
coming
him.
in from the Sonics, as previously mentioned. Shot on, just barely saved by Hoxer. Shock will knock that away. However, they're not done yet. T-Carell will get that save. Gimmick looking to keep it in. Shock, but in an awkward position, going to have to dribble it all the way across. He's actually going to give a lot of room for that too.
Oh, good shot on, forcing a little bit of a double.
Is
team,
the
but
stream
Hoxer
lagging?
gonna get that ball up in the corner. Able to play it back through.
Let me know how it
into
does.
Team Axel zone. Ajax up and
If you can
over.
hear me right now.
Fall down, Toasty won't be able to get there. Gimmick grabbing boost. He's going to be in a tough spot. Does make
Ghost
a
Gaming go
decent
2 roll
challenge,
up.
but T-Carell, sharp angle, puts that top shelf, and it's 2-0 for Ghost.
Yeah, this is not what we want to see. I mean, how long was our net just completely open?
It does look
Especially
like it's
with
lagging
the
on my
likes
end.
of
We might stream
T-Carell, like, I mean,
the rest
he's
of
not
this and then
gonna
kind of
miss.
end it up.
You can't afford to make a
I wish
mistake
we could stream
like that.
longer,
So,
but the stream not doing
2:50
too
left
good.
on the clock.
Quality not
Maybe
too
a
well.
chance here.
Oh,
Ajax will get one
Ajax almost got it.
through. No, it'll be
T-Carell,
saved
good
from
save.
Ghost side. Gimmick controlling, getting a
Alright,
pass over
good to
to
know.
Ajax. Maybe Toasty coming in. Shock will be there in time.
And that save from T-Carell, really smart not to jump too early and take himself out of contention to make that save. Instead, he waits and watches and is able to react. Nice little pass, but it's just beyond the reach of Toasty as Team Axel trying to get something going here. They've had a couple of opportunities, some good defensive play from Ghost, and now back into the zone. Hoxer is being harassed by
Good.
Gimmick. Pass over to Toasty,
Pass.
and ultimately
A
it's
little
in the
bit more than
back of
halfway the
net, and
game.
Ghost
Gone.
have their lead cut in
Accelerate
half.
finally.
You
Tie it
see
back up.
everyone getting involved. Gimmick chasing down Hoxer for what felt like ages, finally getting the demo, and a shot could have just gone off, but no, the pass went through, over, and Team Axel, all three getting involved. That's the kind of team play that we need at the moment.
And it's a smart look from Gimmick as well. I mean, he could have taken that shot, but Hoxer was still alive on the back wall. Might as well
I think that was on
make it
purpose.
as difficult as oh, no, certainly was. He was trying to play it away from the defender. Keeps ball possession here.
Yep.
As Ajax underneath,
Oh, no,
Gimmick
Gimmick.
rushes forward.
That wasn't on purpose. No.
Toasty back down to Ajax. Yeah,
I
it looked
mean,
like
I
Toasty
think
might
that
have
was a
wanted to
scoreable
play that
shot.
a bit slower. I think Gimmick may
Maybe
have
I wasn't
saw,
looking too great, but I think
something
that was a
Toasty
score.
did,
It looked to
and
me like a
ultimately they
scoreable
couldn't
shot.
quite make it work. But again, that's kind of the pressure that Team Axel wants to generate. They want all three players involved early with that play, get everybody committing to making some kind of touch towards the back wall or a demo, something like that, as Gimmick.
Barely
Oh,
bumped,
he's going for the bump.
but it
That's
wasn't great
perfect, but T-Crow
enough.
was able to cut that across.
Toasty
Still passing
has
play.
it.
Now we get to
Passes
see
to
Toasty playing
Gimmick.
slow over to
Not
Gimmick,
good
but no,
enough.
it's well read
Toasty
by
was a little
Ghost
far out of
Gaming
position.
side. Ajax, this is dangerous. Gimmick needs to send it hard. Hawkser, it'll go over to T-Corral. T-Corral's going to play it slow. Gimmick gets a decent challenge. It'll go over his head. Shock keeping it in the blue half. 1 minute remaining. Once again, 1-2. Finally, we're going to see an attack. Ajax.
50
gets
seconds
knocked off.
left.
Gimmick. Hawkser getting a pass, not gonna
Accelerate.
get the second touch.
He's got to
Gimmick
get another
playing it a bit
goal, but they
slow.
can't get anything
T-Corral
going.
cut it off. Second touch from T-Corral. Team Axel, they're running out of time. They need to get it out of their half. Once again, I feel like a broken record.
Yeah, they've been stuck in their zone for a little while.
Nothing quite going their way.
Here, as Ghost has just been
Ajax is
playing
there,
play,
trying to get a pass over to Gimmick.
trying to run down this time. We'll get
Toasty.
it beyond the midfield line.
gonna
and
try
now
to do something, but
Toasty
doesn't have enough
the
boost for it.
really to get back to that ball. Hawkser,
Ajax gets
some help
completely
from
passed.
Shock. T. Corell overshoots that one. Now
Ooh,
Hawkser
nice.
falling on his lonesome.
10 seconds
and
left,
the
they tie it back
bump
up.
comes through. Nothing Hawkser could have done to avoid that, and it's 2-2.
This is great. I mean, Toasty used
Good
all
bump
his boost for it,
from,
but
I
Ajax
don't know
was
who
in
that
the
was.
best position
Oh, Ajax.
possible.
Or no, I think it was a
And with
Gimmick,
10
wasn't it?
seconds
I don't know.
left. Team Axel, they finally tie up this game.
They tie it up. 10 seconds left.
T-Curl's going to want that play back. If he doesn't overshoot that ball, he's got full possession in the Team Axel zone to waste as much time as possible. But unfortunately, that's the break of things. And
Overtime.
we've got
First game.
overtime now, 2-2. Team Axel looking for the come-from-behind victory here in Game 1, and that would be a definite improvement over
Oh, no.
what was that LG series. Hawkser trying to make the 50. This is going to be a 2-on-2. Good play from Hawkser to play it back towards Shock. But Team Axel looking to create some offense now.
All right.
Moment Hawkser pass over. No, he's just
Almost
going
got
for
a
shot.
dunk.
Almost gets that
Toasty
second
is
touch.
there.
Toasty. They go for the
Oop,
flippity dippity.
Toasty
Yes,
almost.
he does, but T. Corell is just there in time.
Ajax.
Oh, Gimmick. Gonna have to make a play. He doesn't buy the challenge. And that's the hat trick for T.
Unfortunate 50, but Ghost Game into game
Up and
1.
over.
See what's happening with the
And
crew.
the
Dark
50
Zero
on
currently have a
Ajax, it's
goal.
Ghost Gaming win.
Oh, that's the worst 50
Game
we could ask
1.
for.
LG hasn't even
So
started, I don't
unlucky.
think.
The challenge
Or no,
wasn't
NRG to a
through
game
the
on LG.
defense, and Ghost Gaming
That'd be random for
Take
NRG
it.
to get.
by the nail's edge. Ah, that hurts.
Yeah,
Get
it's
through,
a-
yeah.
again,
No one
I
expected
think
that.
It's just a tough position to be in right there. Gimmick is definitely going to watch that replay back and wish that he challenged that one a little bit better. I mean, he's in a decent position. Obviously, driving towards his own goal, but that's a place where you should be able to get some kind of touch on the ball. I think maybe he was thinking a fake or something like that. Didn't want to get
Fifi
too low,
getting a
but
good 50.
ultimately, T-Corral
Watch
with a
the
hat trick, and he
crew one
played
for a
well
minute.
this game.
It's not
You know, he had a
exactly
couple-
out of routine for a crew, and Zanil just able to put that
Zanil,
away after a
2-0.
great conversion and a lack of defensive formation coming from a crew. This is really disappointing stuff.
It's Astro again. He had to buy time for Oath to get back, and I mean he did. Oath was back, but not completely set.
All right, it's only game
That
1.
50 just set up Dark Zero perfectly to score that second goal. So a crew, when they're not set up in defense, not looking great at the moment. Dark Zero is firing missiles on target at the moment, and as good as a crew is.
Oh,
back line,
there's
great
almost
save.
something, but Zanil
Speaking
saves
of,
it. Good save from Zanil.
great
Turbo's
back
there.
line read to get back in time.
Fifi.
There's still 3.5 minutes on the clock, and there's still
Almost.
time for
They
a
could
crew
get
to
something going here.
up. They've had a couple more attack opportunities. In fact, they've
Ooh.
taken more shots so
Oath.
far than Dark Zero has. It's just
Almost.
the
Astro.
more
Nope,
for
not
Dark
quite.
Zero. Another one from Oath.
Fifi stays
The
back.
crossbar favoring Dark Zero for the time being, and that's going to lead to another breakaway here for DZ back in midfield.
Almost. That was a good attempt.
Whiffing it. Oh, this is just a tragic series of really
Astro there for the save.
from a crew, and it's leading to
J-Pod
Dark Zero
there,
having
bumping
all
over on the other side.
to just grab these really free goals.
They're so close. Crew is,
Astro has no boost. Oath is back with just a little bit.
At the moment, so I settle down, Crew. That's all I ask.
Oh no. It's okay. It's only game one. It's only game one.
There, but they were beaten clean by Zenil.
Yeah, Oath missing that contest and Astro missing the ball entirely. That was just a hodgepodge. That was just a total mess from Crew's defense, really. And Dark Zero just doing a really great job of capitalizing off of it. That is the power.
Yep.
Matches of this caliber is that teams are just able to pick up
I hope a crew doesn't go down the path of. They were so close to going 2-0. I hope they don't go down and lose 3 in a row now. I believe they can still manage to do it.
The opportunities are there. The shots just aren't falling at the moment. The opposite is being said for Dark Zero. That's just the story of game one. That Dark Zero is making the most of their shots at the moment. A Crew not so much. Just gotta get something.
They need to get a goal here at least.
That you can score here at the end if you are a Crew.
Fifi, good attempt.
Put a good ball on target. Put
Astro.
Pressure on Dark Zero to make a save as last.
Nothing.
Crew.
Fifi's back. Trying to get it over to Astro, but Zenil is there to cut it off. J-Pal's there. Fifi saves it. Well, Set Bros are losing. Oh no, that's not good. Well, Set Bros, I really expected a lot from them. They're not showing up right now. Accelerate gotta get a goal. About 2.5 minutes left. Could be only first game. No way. Astro couldn't get it.
It is easy for Astro on his best day.
Yes.
But unfortunately, that may not be this game. 70 seconds left to go as a Crew.
Turbo there cuts it off to J-Pal.
I
I wonder if there's going to be any reverse sweep series. Well, any of the O2s are going to qualify.
Next game, a Crew may be able to carry off of a lot more of these chances.
I'm okay.
I feel like they need to get a goal or something for, like,
Talking about throughout the entirety of this game.
they need something here.
And they will start falling.
Astro has nothing. He's got to get a pass off to Fifi.
They scored 6 goals.
Almost.
Game 1 against
They just
NRG.
didn't have anything.
Offense can pop off, and it will pop off at some point in this series, just not here, and that's okay.
Fifi, nope, cut off.
Not a bad scoreline. Gave some easy ones. Dark Zero's way, but
Good save from Oath.
defense has been shored up. The offense has been possessing the ball nicely. Just need to reset. That's all.
Yeah. Just need to wipe that slate clean, get that scoreline back to goose eggs apiece, and we should be okay. But we'll ride out these last 15 seconds, see what both teams can do, see if the Crew can make any headway in figuring out how to unlock a lot of these goal opportunities. Just find the perfect angles, because they really do have to be perfect against teams at this level.
Well, interesting first game. Dark Zero take it 3-0. What's happening with Accelerate? A minute left. Accelerate still have the goal advantage.
In the chat saying, can we pause the series? Dream's face reveal is in 5 minutes. And I gotta be honest, I kind of vibe with that, because I need to see that too. We kind of need to watch that too, actually. So
I don't think we prepped the broadcast for a dream face reveal
the dream
cutaway.
face reveal cutaway.
So I think we might be keeping.
There's a dream face reveal happening. I heard about it, but I didn't really see anything.
Sides, but I don't know. This is unprecedented
Hold on, guys.
territory.
Whoa.
Channel real quick. I gotta watch this. Hold on. I gotta watch this reveal. Here we
All
go.
right, I will be solo casting it
Oh,
as
it's a video
Tenric
premiere. Oh,
figures out what
gross. Okay.
dream looks like.
Okay, let's see what's happening. NRG.
Watch that in
Don't know.
between series, it's fine. Anyway, we're heading into game number 2, and again,
Oh no.
I think that was just on the backs of a Crew face.
NRG are really going to go 3-0.
That really was just a total wash of a game for a Crew. I have to admit.
NRG are really going to go 3-0.
Great.
Shopify took a game.
Awful is the headline of that game for sure. Just so many times where they had the chance to score, and also so many chances that they just handed over to Dark Zero. That is so uncharacteristic.
Interesting,
I don't
interesting.
expect to happen next time.
If I'm being honest, I think there were 3 opportunities that game for a Crew that had.
Unfortunate. This is unfortunate to say the
Crew
least.
was on that game, and then we're 3-3 in overtime right now. They outshot DZ in that game as well, but still lost by 3 goals because things
Alright,
weren't
let's watch
falling.
this.
Simple as that. We have beaten a dead horse far too much in this
Oath.
in between game. Oath shooting.
Astro?
perhaps scoring?
Nope, not quite.
Not quite. All right, the defense there in time. A Crew, another
Not the
opportunity
greatest
early.
play. Right to Oath.
Right there.
Could have been something. Not quite though.
This is a good amount of momentum, but
Astro needs that boost. To Fifi.
now off the corner.
Not the greatest
I like
touch.
how Dark Zero
Okay.
knows when to
Oath is there.
set
He's
himself
going.
apart and then come back together for that cycle. It's very fluid stuff. And yeah, look at that.
The ball flip reset him.
To get those boosts, and now they're all right back to goal, almost the identical position to be able to stop that.
Oath got it again to Fifi. What a shot.
Oh, Fifi though.
What a shot from Fifi.
To get this game started. That is the kind of a crew we're looking for.
Came from the corner.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Just about as quickly as you can to read that ball. Great awareness there by Oath to find his teammates.
I didn't not excited whatsoever. Oh, that is crazy. Great shot.
That's the Accru. That's the
A crew does that just like the most random times. Like they randomly just show up.
Or are we heading to the low matches? A crew so close to making this main event so many times, and so often have they been here before as well in the closed qualifier. So stuck, so close every time. Always on the verge of redemption, always on the verge of progress, and yet there is always the next team staring them down, standing in their way. That's just how North American Rocket League is, and this season that is increased tenfold. With so much more competition to look out for, a crew could be a little fish in a big pond if they don't step out of the water.
What a save from
And this game
J-Pal.
may be the chance to actually be able to do that. Great save by J-Pal, but a crew, they keep the damages alive.
Good
Astro,
10 from Astro. Saw where he was going with it. Just didn't work.
Oath gonna try and take it blow for blow and will succeed, but now Turbo's back with a rotation. And this defense is looking stable for the time being.
Fifi couldn't get anything. Astro was there. Okay, defense. Oath should get it. Yep.
Again, this is where they were at during the Scud series when they were
Fifi.
looking so clean.
No one
It
else.
just had to jinx them earlier on in the evening, but they're back to that.
J-Pal.
They have a lead. We're almost
Astro
2
cuts it
minutes
off.
in, a lot
Fifi's
can
there
change,
to
of
Oath,
course, but
who
this
wins
is an
and gets a
Accru
double.
so much different from what game
Turbo's
was
there.
against
Astro playing
DZ
defense
here,
to
and I think this is a
Fifi, who
Accru
missed
squad that
boost.
could potentially win
It's okay,
things
Fifi has
as long
boost.
as they continue
Oath.
getting shots like that, forcing two
Almost a good
up
shot.
bangers out of Oath.
That's number 7 from a crew, while Dark Zero has only had 1 shot so far. I mean, what a stark contrast between the games versus NRG and the game that we have against DZ. Even the game
Oh, Step Bros started up. That's good. That's good.
DZ before this one.
Little Step Bros are really not
What a stark contrast between
performing right now.
this year crew really waking up this
Definitely
time,
expected better from them.
keeping the offense
I mean, I had them going 3-0, so.
now on the same sort of position that a crew tends to be in, where they are always out of boost, always out of position in a crew. They're just able to keep this attack going.
Yeah.
Seemingly
Guess my predictions were wrong.
It is brutal to watch if you're a DZ fan, but it is so refreshing to watch if you're an Accru fan. 2 minutes to go, and DZ, they may have gained a bit of ground, but Astro is now the one with that presence. He doesn't have any boost though, but this
I know Dark Zero's a game here. A crew were up 1-0 though in game 2 with the minute and 50 left. We'll check about the other games in a second. This game.
And that's a lot of ground gained as a crew has now drained all their boosts themselves and still have to defend for the time being. Oath having to go for the distance to be able to get that.
And then, I don't know. NRG are about to go 3-0, which is surprising. Astro, good save.
Barely do it, but this ball
Nice save from Astro again.
Astro has a clear, but it's slow. Turbo also ready to contest, and this ball is
Nice.
stalled in midfield.
Oath
J-Power
faked it out.
both
Zanil's
ways into the
there.
clash. Zanil now with the clear
Fifi,
to the
trying to
carry.
get a slight bump
Fifi
on him.
whips it. Astro, the last line of defense, stuck in this corner.
Good
He's
save from
able to get
Astro.
away, but not for
Bumped.
long as Turbo Pulsar now comes in for the
Oath
eruption.
there. They don't
Dark
got
Zero
crazy
still
amount
has
of boost.
time.
Astro is
Still
there.
and
He can
J-Power
finish
with
it.
Astro with the pickup.
Shoot.
That's
Oh,
a
for a
goal
crew
for
with a minute left.
That is a goal from a crew. They weathered the storm in defense, and they get rewarded with a Dark Zero mistake on the other end of the field. Expertly done. That was so controlled. The reads on what Dark Zero was going for offensively were absolutely pristine, especially out of Astro, because Zanil can shoot
Wonder how
from
Furia's doing.
anywhere.
I don't know who they even
Astro knew
faced, but
exactly where he was going to be shooting from.
be interesting if Furia don't qualify.
Got the ball out center. PV finds his teammate down the field. Whoever scored that, I've already forgotten the names because the crew was up 2 off the back of some great.
All right, Dark
defense.
Zero bringing him back.
I wish I could have celebrated longer, but that was a nice play by Dark Zero.
That was a great play by Dark Zero. Zanil carries it over 1. Oath forced to back away, so Fifi takes the interaction and he crashes way too far out. Oath can't rise up after a solid lob.
Dude, I love that Dark Zero logo. I don't know why. I just like their whole theme, like the galaxy theme. Looks so nice.
Take this to OT, they could be close to netting themselves match points so early on in this series, which is very unlike most of what we've seen in the middle of this tournament.
Astro double tap. Turbo's there. Ooh, this is not good. No! 33 seconds left. Dark Zero tie back up. Unfortunate recovery from Astro. He just couldn't get that touch out. Oath wasn't there.
I don't envy his position there. Unfortunately, he couldn't bail us out again.
Unfortunate. I want to see Dark Zero make it too, but I feel like Dark Zero can recover. Crew is like mentality based, so they kind of have to win this.
A team with Turbo Pulsa on it, but 20 seconds left now. Crew's playing defense.
And you have to, with this pressure, the DC continuing to mount clash after clash after clash.
Wait for Turbo Pulsa. Didn't work. Oath is there. Fifi. No. Astro's gotta clear this out. Astro doesn't get a lot of boost. Oath's got it. He's gotta send it to the ground. Nice. Overtime for game 2. Dark Zero Crew. I don't think this should have went to OT, but it did, so. Yeah.
Dark Zero, but now they have to score one more time, and a Crew not willing to let that go just yet.
I hope not. That's a great ball. Turbo was going to be able to read it.
J-Pal. Astro's there. Oh, Fifi's got to clear this out. And he does. Fifi's going for a solo play. Very nice. Nothing happened there. Oath. To Astro. If Astro gets the 50, he can. Oath gets a demo. Oath is going to try to pass it out, looks to be. Solo.
Plus a flip here. How is he going to use it? Won't be able to. Again, good defense.
Astro's up, no boost. Astro has not had boost like for a while. Like he's had boost, but like he doesn't got like the consistent boost. Oof. Fifi. Double dunk from J-Pal. Bumped. Open net. Zanil has to get it. Oath is there. He saves it. Very nice. Fifi. Oh, so close. J-Pal clears it. Repulse is there. Fifi goes for it. Gets it over Fifi. Astro's there. Back to Fifi. Over Oath. Zanil's there. Oath.
It looks like both teams now back to sort of scouting things out. There's a good approach from Turbo, but Fifi puts a stop on it now. J-Pal is there!
Oh no, that's not good. That's not good in the slightest. Alright, well.
Please no.
Let's see.
That's good.
LG. Furia winning 2-1. Who are they facing? Skies took a game on Furia. That's unbelievable. That's crazy. Accelerate 2-1 on Ghost. Shinji 2-1 on Gentleman. Soul 2-0 That's actually insane. That's actually unbelievable. LG's got tied back up. PK Shopify. Looks like they're still tied. Toasty scores to take lead in the series. LG have to win this overtime right here. This is for them to stay with the chance of going 3-0. If they lose this, they still have... They're still a very high chance of qualifying. But this will also take the chance out of NRG going 3-0. As well as them staying possibly
like what I do in my ranked game.
with their chance of going 3-0 as well.
And I know it's an easy save. I'm like, can you please just miss the ball? Like, we just let the ball go into the net. That'd be really nice right about now.
Ooh, nice for us. It's not there. Play it, please. No.
Wow.
No.
Good save.
Is that like an open shot? Could have aimed a little bit more?
Sorry?
All right, it's not the best touch. Lion Blaze clears it out. Right to Justin.
Yeah, it was a tough shot.
That's a squishy core right there.
People sitting there, but it could have been a little bit better
Kensei
placed, but I think it was
goes for the
pretty
dunk.
hard regardless. It just,
No one.
it's just tough.
OG is there to clear it up. Lion Blaze.
Nice.
Right to squishy. Those can see.
Oh no.
There it is. NRG go 3-0. Not great. Xset took a game.
Except for Shocks.
Good to know.
Dominus for some reason.
Xset
Man,
really,
it's
I don't know what's happened. Evo was such a letdown.
absolutely
Like,
Hey, man.
still not a bad player, but like, such a
Back in,
letdown.
What, 2018? 2019? Dominus was my car, man.
well,
When it first came out, it was pay to win.
Full Cerberus up 2-1. That's more like them.
oh
Not
yeah.
DLC
Makes
anymore,
sense.
but-
I mean, Fracture, they're okay.
Hey, Shock. Oh,
I just don't
balls.
think they're really
Hey, Hawkser.
a
Interesting
great team.
play from Hawks. I mean, just trying to keep zone time there. But Ghost really,
Accelerate
a
and
great
Ghost
job.
tied up.
They
Accelerate,
had, like,
win
a
this.
whiff and it
They go back to
almost
high
dropped their
matches.
But they were able to get back after that touch from Hawkser. And now they've kept this
They
pressure.
lose
This
this,
is
they go to game
really
5.
pressure from Ghost. That dunk is huge as well. Going to force Gimmick into a real tough spot.
So we'll finish
Now
this
Shock
and then
with a
look
ton
at
of
where the
time
other
is
matches
for
are at.
T-Corell.
NRG just beat LG 3-0. I know that.
That time around is Toasty the other way.
Oh,
Ajax
nice.
double
Ooh.
scores.
Nice double tap.
Again with the
Ajax
transition
taking them
play.
to
Team
lead.
X will retake their lead.
It's just incredible to see because we're seeing Team Axel work as a team with these flip reset passes, cross pitch up to a double tap from Ajax. I mean, how much more of a team do you want to see these guys play as? I mean, it's incredible to see, and with that, they secure the
Furia
lead.
is not
Ghost
showing up
Gaming,
though. That's kind of,
despite
it's
their
really
efforts to
depressing
slow
for
down the
Furia.
pace of the game,
Being top
play
for a world's team and then now losing to bubble teams.
Team Axel just punished them.
Not even that, like getting a game lost to a bubble team is
Yeah, I mean, that's what,
crazy
two
to
now,
think.
two
I know they're
transition
competitive, but
goals
still.
created by Toasty. Toasty was able to score the first one. He was the main assist man there, and now
PK winning 2-1.
Ghost again looking to
Interesting.
respond. And I like that they're adding
PK
this
look
pressure.
good.
They're
I'd
trying
never
to
really expected that
rotate
team to go
a
3-0.
little bit faster
But
through
they did.
mid before the
Honestly,
final 30 seconds
not
of the
bad
game.
about that.
They're activating a little bit faster. You can see. I mean, look at you had all
PK's
three
deserve to be
players in
back
triangle
in the
right
scene
there
for a
in the
while.
center
I
part of
mean,
the field.
dropping, who did they have?
From
Redoko,
Ghost, just trying to find
Sosa,
any loose
ZPS. That was the
ball,
original roster that didn't do
any
too
kind of
great,
opportunity
but
for
they
a
didn't
shot
do
on goal.
terrible.
See, Axel,
They were
they're
at
even
least
playing
making
passive
regionals.
Right now. Second and third man playing pretty far back, waiting for their chance.
Almost.
Toasty, gonna with this one. Gimmick needs to get a better challenge.
So
It's
bad.
dangerous.
Tying it back
T-Corell
up with a
going
minute 30
to put
left.
it on, and just like that, a quick transition will tie up this game.
Not
I
the
mean,
greatest
that's
touch
a really
from Gimmick.
risky challenge from Gimmick. If that ball bounces the way it does, that is pretty much free and clear. He essentially has to either stop that in its tracks or send it back into the corner, and he just unfortunately couldn't quite beat the Ghost player that time.
Almost
make it
tying it,
3-3.
almost taking lead back.
Team
Toasty is
Axel
there.
Back on the
Yeah,
attack
Nick.
already, though. Gimmick
Not
off
the greatest
sideline
touch.
had a really bad bounce
Toasty's
off
gonna
his
clear
car
that,
there.
and he does. Hard to
Just
Gimmick.
couldn't quite keep it close by. He'll
Gimmick
try
clears it.
again this time. Better result.
greatest
but
touch from
still,
T-Corell.
That's a misplay from T-Corell. And Team Axel going to look to capitalize
Ajax.
Absolutely. With a minute left, plenty of time to do so on the offense. Ajax,
A little over the
too
net. Couldn't get the pass quite
wide,
out.
taken by Toasty.
T-Corell.
Well, no boost, but
Ajax
still
there.
going to get a pass off Ajax. Good response.
Back to
Hawkser,
T-Corell. Nothing great.
T-Corell, he'll get the second
Sorry, Hawks
touch.
gets the 2-0. Or the
40
double.
seconds left. Quick
2-0, I don't wanna
transition.
say.
That just been
Almost. T-Corell's there for save.
game. Quick transition.
Toasty clears it, or not
outspeeding
clears
their
it, but pass
opponent.
it to Gimmick where Gimmick clears.
Not really too
And it's
consistent
open. I don't know
pressure. That
what
one
just
finds its
happened.
mark off of Shock's
That should
shots.
not have happened, but it did.
And Ghost Gaming with 28 seconds take the lead.
Oh, Ajax just missing making that save. And that's a very well-placed shot for Shock to give Ghost the lead potentially.
Alright,
for
accelerate. Still
game
have 30
5.
seconds. They can do something here, but
Unless
Gimmick
Team
can't
Axel can
pass
get
it to
one on the
anyone.
board and send us to overtime here in
Gimmick
game
does not
4.
have the boost
They do have
either.
20
Genji
seconds left. It's gonna
131.
bounce.
No.
Ajax wins that over T-Corell, but Hawkser's there to clear.
Wow,
Now
dude,
Gimmick
that is crazy.
off his own back wall. Final 8 seconds
Accelerate,
to go.
lose it with like
He's
that.
up and over the first. By the
Gimmick.
second, T-Corell's last back. Great play,
Ajax.
but Ajax
Shock
there.
is there, and
It
that
bounces
is
towards
it.
the front. And that will do it. We have another
Oh,
5-game
no.
series on our hands.
A crew looks
This
to
time
go out
goes to 4-3
03,
four.
unless Fifi.
Another game 5. We can only hope that this result
Nah,
will
that's
be
it.
different.
Alright, well,
And despite
GG's
in my
Dark
opinion,
Zero.
great gameplay from Team Axel, they weren't able to hold it in the end. Ghost Gaming prevailed.
NRG
Quicker
3-0 LG.
transitions.
PK up
They
2-1,
might be able to
GG
force that
3-1.
shot, but,
Exit take a
anyways,
game.
it's not
GZ
the dub.
3-0
We're
crew.
still
Not good, not
trying
good.
To get it here again.
Furia and
The stakes for this is
Skies.
that if you win, you move on to
That's an
2
interesting
and
one. Let's
1.
go to Furia stream. Sorry about the ad. But nice sound in the background. Alright, we'll just stop that. Well, interesting matches we've had so far. And Furia hit the winner of this, guys. Alright, 3-0 for that. It's Knights. GG. They're not live. Surprising. Who's Knights stream? Vapor. We'll watch his stream. Alright.
Unfortunate Sos does have no boost. Oh, he just gained 100 from that pad. Mid?
No
Oh,
one's there. Little Star Bros win
It's
3-1.
understandable, though. It's kinda hard to
Interesting.
trust that.
Good for them.
Cheese is gonna
I
have
think
to
they
read this.
that was
with,
expected. I feel like they really
was a really
shouldn't have been
good read.
throwing. NRG going 3-0 surprised me. Dropping only 2 games to a crew.
How's your name pronounced? Vaporo. Vaporo. Like Vape. Vaporo.
Interesting. Interesting.
Damage sound effect. It was indeed a... Yeah, no, it was a big
So this is
pad.
gonna be the last game that
It was a big
goes.
pad. 100 from that big pad. Oh, a double? Double?
Alright, boys.
No. Good try on the shot.
Okay, we're gonna watch this one and maybe go back to the Accelerate one.
Close.
And then we're gonna end the stream, unfortunately, kind of early. Only in round 3. I have stuff to do. We'll finish these couple of
we need
games
time
up.
here.
And
Only a
then,
minute.
unfortunately, you'll have to watch it
Gotta start taking a
for
rest.
yourselves. I'm gonna say, I
Do have
appreciate
a
you all
really
being
good
here.
pressure, though. There's definitely opportunities to score
It's
left
great.
and right.
If anyone else is still here, appreciate you being here. Hopefully, I'll get some more videos going out this next week.
Good beat.
New stream this next weekend.
CPS really surprised me. Yeah, no, he's improved. 100%. Oh, Sosa? Aw.
So,
Good
hopefully.
Good defense by memory.
we'll see.
You have like the lower hand if you're shooting there, though. It's really unfortunate because the person on defense doesn't need to hit it accurately; they just need to hit it, and the person on offense has to like kind of go all in for the accuracy. Because what's the point of hitting it fast if it's not in the net?
30 days left. Shopify, they're about to tie it up.
We're going to Champions Field. Yeah, it's likely. Yep, it's 100% happening. Yeah.
Alright, Shopify. Take it back to game 5. Let's see what's happening. Accelerate. Let's look at that match.
Easy game 5 to secure. Yeah.
Little bit, Ajax.
I'll do that. We'll do this one and then I'll end the stream off.
Looking to get it through. This is dangerous. All of these 50s are going.
And
Ghost Game's way.
then, I don't think
Toasty,
anyone's really interested on the PK one.
Maybe getting a chance here. Getting a pass. Gimmick will send it through. Shock. We'll get
We
the
can do
clear
that
in
one
once
if we
again.
want.
The lack of opportunity
I'll
from Team
stream
Axel
that
is
if
kind of
anyone cares
worrying
to.
Going into the second half.
Cares for me to stream
Well, I like
that?
the
If
idea from
not,
Toasty trying
then
to be
I'll
a
probably
little
just
bit
end stream
patient
after this
there. Now
match.
Gimmick keeps it in. And that's what
And
you gotta
2
do.
minutes.
Don't rush things. If you get one-on-one situations, utilize them as much as you can. That's going to go over the head of Ajax. Gimmick it up.
Okay, game
Not
5.
this touch. Toasty won't
Accelerate
be able
had a
to
2-0
clear,
lead, but now
and
2-1
Hoxer
Ghost Gaming tie
makes
back
it a
up.
one-goal
Or not
game
tie
with
back
a
up,
minute
but
55 to go.
At this
cut the lead in
moment, I
half.
think
They
Team Axel-
ghosted from Toasty.
Oh, okay.
Well, we know what that is. Anyway, Team Axel, mental reset. Don't let that shake you. Don't let the fact that Ghost Gaming are getting closer and closer shake you. Clean up the gameplay, clean up these touches, prevent Ghost Gaming from getting these strong 50s, which you can't just seem to win.
Alright, homie. I'll see you next weekend then, I guess. I appreciate you subbing as well. I think you said you did. Appreciate you subbing and sticking in for a while. Hopefully I'll see you next week. Next weekend.
That's pretty good.
Oh, that's over the head. What a bump. Gimmick has to clear it off the back wall. That was a great
And I appreciate you
individual
being
play,
here.
and
I don't know if I
that's
just
what
said that,
Ghost
but
can do.
I did again.
Got
If I did.
some
So.
very good individual players, especially in those 1v1 situations. Good clear from Toasty, was able to get around the obstacles there at the midfield line. Ajax wanting to keep it in, but 1:05 left. Team Axel just trying to hang on here in game 5.
That might be a start, but no, Toasty
Wow.
will be taken out of the way.
That's not good. Ghost Gaming tied up.
And Shock once again will be able to slot it through, tying up this game with a minute left. All is on the table.
Tough play. I mean, what a great 50 at the midfield line. And, I mean, you saw that pressure coming from Ghost. Toasty, giveaway out in front. He has to make that challenge.
Oh, no.
Gimmick doesn't
Okay.
get the touch.
It wasn't clean, but it
Defense.
didn't get them scored on,
A
so.
little bit shaky right now from Team Axel with 45 seconds
okay.
left. We will
Accelerate,
have
need to
overtime,
calm
and
down a
nobody
bit.
able to come through, but all riding on the next goal here in the series. One of these teams will move to 2-1. The other one, 1-2, with no more chances remaining to qualify for the main event. Nice play from Toasty. He's going to find some space. That's taken care of at the midfield line by the Ghost attack. And with the final 15 seconds, maybe one final play for Team Axel. Hawks are on the challenge. That's going to find its way all the way down.
Oh, so
Ajax
close.
just there in
We're going to go to an
time.
OT, looks
Away.
like.
Final
Unless
five.
Hawks has something
are
to say about it.
there. No flip reset this time.
Shock.
And perhaps we will see OT. Shock not going to be able to get it out to a teammate. Overtime, game 5.
Overtime in Champions Field. Team Axel looking to stay alive in this Swiss bracket. They'll have one more chance, but they need to get it through. T-Carell just barely gets the save immediately.
Good shot from Gimmick, though. Back wall, Hoxer can't get
Ajax.
by Toasty.
Nope, that's
It's popped up
Ajax.
for Ajax. The pressure is on Toasty looking for the bump. It's out to Gimmick. He's trying to control. Hoxer is there. Gimmick backs off, and nobody
Good
really
50.
up for it. That's Toasty. Able to keep it in. Good play from Shock back wall. Ajax towards the front. T-Krell's going to clear
Scary.
maybe the transition to start for Ghost.
Shock.
But we've played nearly a minute now. Still no score. That shot will go wide as well.
You can probably hear me holding my breath every time. It's just the tensity in this match is so
Ajax
unbelievable.
tries to go something.
Ajax
Toasty.
maybe getting something, but no, he wasn't able to get the speed for the bump. A minute into it, T-Carell with a decent 50. He might have a runaway, but no. The defense is holding strong for Team Axel. However, they have a full tank of boost. They need to be careful with these 50s. It's so easy for Ghost Gaming to get a 50 that goes their way and then eventually convert on it for a goal. We've seen it. It's going to continue to happen unless we put a stop to it immediately.
This has been a fantastic series either way. Both teams doing everything they can. Right now, Ghost with the pressure. Nice move off the post. The rebound, nobody
Trying to get
there.
anything going.
Hoxer, nearly the hero that time. Shock. Hoxer's there off the bump, but
Gimmick.
Gimmick makes the play. T-Carell's going to have
T-Carell's
to
in
be
the
careful
back.
with this. Gimmick's gonna
Gimmick
put
sells the
pressure on,
boost
taking that back
to
boost.
Toasty.
It's out to Toasty. What a touch
Ajax.
over to Ajax. Shock making
That's
the
not a great
save,
touch.
and Team Axel still will keep zone time, but they just can't quite keep that in this time around. 2 minutes gone in overtime, and both teams with some chances, but the defense
Oh,
is
that
going
was
down.
angle.
T-Carell
Toasty
almost
taking
own
it?
goaling.
Toasty getting a pass
Gimmick.
off, flip
The
reset
demo.
pass. Gimmick is holding off. He's holding off. Waiting, getting some boost. They're looking to start
Toasty.
out the Ghost Gaming side, maybe having a chance. Ghost Gaming. Gimmick not able to
There
get
it is, an Ajax. Take it in the OT.
Team
accelerate to go 2-1
Champions Field will move on,
in
winning
the series in the tournament.
Oh
Okay.
my. What
Well,
an incredible
that was fun.
series. Well played to both
However,
teams. But
I'm gonna go ahead and
Ghost
end it here.
has been ghosted,
I thank everyone for
essentially.
coming out. If you're still here,
Team
appreciate you
Axel,
being here. And
all
do
three
subs if you're still
players
here. I
getting
appreciate it.
involved. Ajax, the
And
hero. And
yeah, I'll
what
see
a way
you
to end it
next
again.
stream, which will be like next weekend,
I'm
as
sure
well
Team
as
Secret,
maybe a couple of videos going out
he's
for
there
that. So
somewhere
hope
in
you
the
watch
chat,
those.
I'm
Hope you enjoy
sure, but
those.
What a great game. What a great series
Anyways,
all the way around.
I'll see
And
you
finally,
next stream.
get
I'm sorry, we're not
something
gonna watch
from
this. I
somebody
need to
like
actually
Ghost
get started on the
Punch. You
work.
talk about that all you
But I'll
want,
see you next stream.
but it's